Today, I am going to shock, awe, and amaze you with some mystery tech. Okay, I was expecting that to come my way. Because today we're gonna look at the RCA 15 SE Series LED TV. The slogan is made for today. I don't think a 15-inch LED TV is made for today. If it's made for today, I want to go to tomorrow.
You're really showing your privilege on this one here.
It's a clear TV. Why does this exist? Oh, the remote's transparent too. Why is the remote transparent?
So you can have a harder time finding it in your couch.
We've done lots of videos on TVs, but I don't think I've ever actually looked at one that was so transparent where you can really see how empty this is.
And like, how terrible their cable management is.
I mean, normally you can't see, right? Is there a practical benefit to a clear TV?
So this is actually made for the US prison system. Inmates are allowed to buy a TV through the commissary, and it has to be clear so that way they can't smuggle any contraband in the electronics. You could buy it on Amazon right now just fine, but this model specifically is sold in the US prisons.
I don't know what to do with this piece of information. Is it cool? Is it not cool? Is it an interesting use of technology? Is it icky and disgusting and terrible?
You like to commit tax fraud, so.
Commit tax fraud, it's a felony, do-do-do-do-do.
I just truly forgot just how tiny 15 inches is.
When you forgot what 15 inches looks like, what are you accustomed to these days?
I'm accustomed to something much girthier.
Girthier?
Something
You mean wider?
A lot
Taller?
a lot wider than it is tall.
Like an old
Yes.
I love that the product page for this says, the unique transparent body means it seamlessly fits with your current decor.
Boy, what a great display to put with your brick walls and your iron bars. Yikes. I'm making a lot of jokes about something not very funny today.
Not gonna lie, this actually is not terrible for a prison TV. I thought they would still be on CRTs.
And you know actually is kind of cool about this? If you flip it over, you can actually see the backlight. You see how, that's actually lit. How much does this cost, Matt?
It costs about $120.
You could get a larger TV for this price, smart and whatnot, but what you can't get is style. And this is the height of style, elegance, and translucency.
It's a clear value.
Ferro liquid speaker from Dr. Orange? The doc? Oh, I think I know what this thing is. So ferrofluid is iron-based fluid that will react to magnetic pulses and look super dope.
This is like Splatoon for colorblind people.
All right, let's cut the seal. I'm curious, because this could be neat or it could be really dumb, as with all items on Mystery Tech.
I would vote the latter.
So,
It's in a box.
So,
This is gonna be a very expensive set piece.
This looks like something that would show up in Drake and Josh.
It's square.
I'll say you got a little blob of ferrofluid in there, which I've just kind of shake it up a little bit. You see it just kind of.
Are the socks done yet?
I will say
It
though,
looks like an eye. I don't like it.
So what does the fluid do exactly?
It goes ba-bum.
Blom.
also, I don't know what, does anyone know what this thing does?
Oh, it's a pacifier.
Oh God.
So it does say you can use Bluetooth, which I think is the only way you can do it. Oh, this is a handheld magnet.
What? Oh, to
There
move
you go.
the fluid.
You can move the fluid around. All right, let's fire this up, shall we? Start switch is number 8, which is on the back. Okay, I'm gonna press the button now.
Oh, that's sick.
No, it's even more eye.
I like.
No,
oh,
I don't like that.
Oh, I like that.
No.
Okay, all right.
Why is it looking at me?
Oh. Yo.
Oh, this is some nightmare shit.
I like this so much. The time is March 2020. The virus is spreading, and it is vibing in your body.
And then you can slow it down if you want. Yeah, so you can just kind of adjust to see how active you want it to be. I will say though, this speaker does not sound good at all. Wait a minute, it's broken.
What?
I literally see the speaker. It's like literally just sitting down on the bottom.
There are definitely like pegs for it to like mount to something.
Yeah.
But there is nothing to like hold at me.
Let's investigate. I feel like this is actually broken. Look, they're dangling.
unless-
I'm telling you, that's where the speaker should be, and it's just dangling
Yeah,
on the
you're
inside.
not wrong.
So what we can do is not judge this based on its audio quality, which is mediocre at best, but in fact on its spooky, fluid action. I still don't think it's worth $500 or $350 though. Like if this is like $80, it's kind of like a cool piece to go. But like, I mean, to be fair, this does look like it should be like a prop.
That's the whole point of it. It's an aesthetic piece. You're not buying this for the practicality.
Like we could leave this on the back of the set and have it just like slowly bouncing and actually would look really cool. Priority mail. Is this like an unreleased Intel CPU or AMD CPU? Is it DDR6? Yeaster LLC? Friend of the channel, Mr. Yeaster, my arch nemesis at Micro Center and my compatriot when it comes to testing TikTok tech hacks, has recently launched an exciting new business venture, Yeaster Paste. Yes, this is an actual real product that you can actually check out at the link in the description. He said a lot of Yeaster Paste. This is.
Have you seen the way he puts on thermal paste? This is the last you half a build.
So we've got ourselves the Yeaster Paste, which has 12.8 watts per millikelvin, and it's 3.5 grams. Oh, it's so cute! Look, it's a little smiley guy to hold your thermal paste on the side of your system. He's just a happy little guy. He wants to hold your thermal paste. So this actually is pretty cool. So essentially it comes with this practice tool where you could say, draw your little pattern, and then you take this, you push it over the top, and you can see just how well it actually spreads out. I'm gonna just try to gently do this. I'm gonna do one. There you go. So watch and behold how amazing this is gonna look when I squish it. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, and squish, activate.
Well, that's
I just gotta push it down a little bit more.
Like you built a PC before.
Haha, weird, huh? Check out Yeaster Paste at the link in the description. You can learn more about how to be better at thermal paste. I'm gonna take some tips from the thermal paste man himself. Hasbro Selfie Series. Oh. It started with a selfie. Now when you look inside this box, you'll find a customized one-of-a-kind action figure of yourself. Not too long ago, Aaron, our fine editor over on This Is, just put a phone in my hand and said, hey, can you just like take some pictures here? And I was using some app that was like scanning my face. And because This Is, I always assume that there's gonna be some wacky shenanigans. Well, I'll say it's not like sealed. Wait, wait, I accidentally peeked it a little bit. It's a Ghostbusters thing. Am I a Ghostbuster? Royalty free. The reveal is. Look at that. Look at that high quality face. Definitely looks just like me. Okay, so there is some real weight and heft behind that one.
Where's it from?
Is this what you call tape? We've got here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So we've got ourselves the Focal Bathies. That sounds like a Game of Thrones character. On top of that, they also sent over, these are the open back reference headphones, the Clears. So these are traditional like reference headphones, which I'm gonna take a look at in a second. The Bathies though are, I mean, these are very high-end looking Bluetooth headphones. Oh, look at that, my favorite things. Noise canceling headphones with hi-fi sound and French design.
French design.
The thing with Focal, generally speaking, they make a wide variety of headphones and speakers and stuff, is that this is very high-end, right? So we're not talking your Ford Focus. Oh no, we're talking about your McLaren F1 of headphones. All right, let's unveil. Woo! Aluminium. Those are actually surprisingly light. So something interesting about these is that while they seem like they've got an open back, they're actually not, which makes sense because these do have active noise cancellation. So traditionally, when you get to very high-end headphones, they'll have what's known as an open back design, which will help with things like soundstage, but at the expense of everyone else in the room hearing exactly what you're listening to. And in the case of Mr. Cambolito, sometimes that's a little bit embarrassing if he had any shame to give.
No shame.
Look at the app. The app looks very fancy. Hello, welcome rich person to your brand new headphones.
Yeah, I feel like I owe someone money after this app.
I'm 1% done with firmware, so I'll be right back. Actually, here, Kim, show me these. I need gloves to wear these. You know that you bought something really high-end and fancy when there's no plastic wrap anywhere. Like you pull it out of the box and it is perfect and ready to go. So when you're saying open back, that is wild. They're also so lightweight. So these are aluminum and magnesium. Wow.
I love the shine on that.
So I always listen on Spotify because Spotify is the best. The problem though is that Spotify does not support hi-fi. And honestly, look, I feel like most of the time you can't tell the difference. For me, I can't tell the difference beyond going from like a 320 kilobit MP3 to like FLACs and stuff. I know some people can hear the difference. For me, I'm not quite that sophisticated of an ear. Okay, we're listening to Apple Music on an Android device. I think I need to call Johnny Ive and report you to the police.
No, the
He
only
doesn't work
person
there anymore.
Good point. He didn't give a shit.
You don't give a shit.
So what we'll do is this. I will use the hi-fi Apple Music to listen to the crazy high-end headphones. And then for the Bluetooth headphones, I will just use Spotify because that's the way that a normal person should listen to music.
He's making a face. He's experiencing oral bliss.
Oral.
Holy fuck. Okay, come over here for a second. Play it for 30 seconds, wait for the drop. I may have pooped my pants.
The bass is nice.
Dude, that drop was wild. I was not expecting that.
The fact that they can do that with these is kind of impressive because there's a wide soundstage even with these being closed back.
Matt is an experienced audio engineer who will be impressed by nothing, not even the most bliss of oral bliss.
I will say it's a little bassy for me personally, but it's still really crisp.
These are the best sounding Bluetooth headphones I've ever heard. Full stop, no anything. And that's not even plugging them in via USB and getting the true audio experience. Am I gonna honestly tell you to go and spend $800 on Bluetooth headphones? Of course not. These sound better than AirPods Max. But what they do not do is they don't give you quite that same like transparency mode and the noise canceling of the AirPods Max. Like these are definitely meant more for an audiophile. We've listened to the bathies, the Bluetooth options. Now let's listen to the big boys. Wow. It's like I have literally nothing on. Like there is no difference.
It's like wearing nothing at all.
If you ever get into trouble, all you need to do is...
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And we could hear it too.
The clarity is wild. That's immediately what I hear. I hear just everything. I'm hearing new colors right now. There's like a buzz on the back of the instrument. I've never heard that. I'm not gonna lie though, as much as those sound amazing, this is the move. Okay, I see a big Walmart box coming.
Oh.
All right, let's see what we got here. Fitness Essentials Kit.
Yeah, you stopped working
From
out, and now you need it.
Have you ever seen those like wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man?
This is the gag? This is what we do on Mystery Tech now? Roast me, make me work out, and then say I'm not as good looking as Chris Hemsworth?
Okay, but remember, this is Mystery Tech.
Oh no, I hate workout tech. That's always the worst. Okay,
Well,
what is...
look on the side. Look at the side. It has a thing.
This better not have been expensive. We've got ourselves a foam mat.
Wait, don't you want to try the rest of it first?
What? It's not even the right side up.
I'll do downward dog.
That's,
Oh God, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of colors.
So this is all just resistance bands. Like that's all this is. I want weight. I want resistance. I want to crush resistance. Oh yeah, guess shout out. I have to put my credit card in to activate my free subscription. Hey Matt, you wanna put your credit card in?
yeah, sure. You pay for it.
What do I do?
Strong wrist and pulse.
We're warming up as we go.
Whoa.
You feeling the burn yet?
This is not fun. Can I just do my own thing yet? Let's just go extra heavy, extra dumb mode. Ready and what?
What is this? What? Oh, I love Fortnite. That's well.
Yeah,
You're doing curls.
That's not fun.
Well,
It's not supposed to be fun.
it's exercise.
But that's not exciting. I want to put
Yeah,
on
why do
some...
you think I look like this?
I'm like a dog. You put the tree out and I'm like, ooh, mystery tech. Mystery tech.
Here's the box.
Oh, mystery tech.
Here's the box.
Mystery tech. Mystery tech.
Huh? Huh?
Ah, mystery tech. Shark Geek. Is this the thing that all the cool kids are using now?
About 9 months ago.
These are like these little USB-C batteries, but they're like clear and they have like little screens on them and stuff. Hey, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, wow. That's just not like a little bit of, look how much like is on that UI there. Holy balls. I do like the fact that it's nicely like transparent so you can see the capacitors, you can see like, the USB controllers and all that kind of stuff. It does say airline safe, which I'm assuming it is, yeah, it's 93.5 watt hours. I mean, that's enough to charge your phone probably 3 or 4 times.
According to their spec sheets, an iPhone 7 times.
Also, shout out to this yellow cable. I'm going to steal this yellow cable. So before I do this, Let's take a look at the Slim. So I think the reason the Slim exists is entirely because this is a more like practical sort of spot. I think it's a little easier to like drop in a bag. Okay, wow, we can do 130 watts out?
So it's 100 on the USB-C and 30 on the USB-A.
Ooh, that's good.
So it's 130 simultaneous.
So you look at the two of these, this guy has a little bit more capacity and has an additional USB-C port in the DC, but it can't actually push out the same amount of power. This will charge basically any USB-C device at max speed. 100 watts as of recording this video is the max that any USB-C device that I know will take. So it's been a little while since I filmed that segment, and I've actually started using the Storm 2 Slim as my everyday battery. Now mind you, I don't actually use it every day, but it lives in my backpack, and the ability for it to not only charge my laptop, but phone and everything else while I'm on the go is really helpful. Yes, it is expensive, a little bit more so than it should be, but the fact that it looks cool, it's got this much capacity, it's got the little screen, like, I legitimately like it. It's just a little too much. What is the prinker? Is it like prinker? A printer? Well, it says black ink on it. Is anyone gonna elaborate?
No, you're supposed to open these.
I asked, okay, but before I get into it, don't I need to know
You've
anything?
gotten lazy in your old age.
More joyful, more creative, more like you. Prinker temporary tattoo. Is it a temporary tattoo machine?
Yeah.
Okay, skin primer. Oh, let's get a little more serious.
What?
How temporary are these tattoos, I wonder?
About 7 to 8 weeks.
Oh!
I have no idea. I just made that up.
Good. Okay. Log in or just want to browse around? I just want to browse around. Well, so there's a bunch of like tattoo things I could just grab, right? So we've got the Overclock logo, the only tattoo I actually have, theoretically.
Where you got that one?
Don't worry about it. There we go. I'm gonna get this tattooed, send a photo, and see what happens. Oh wait, there's text. Oh, I could just, that's fine.
All right, let me help you out with this. We want to make sure this goes where it should go.
Oh no, are you?
Take it off, boy.
Can you spray the area?
It's like Sally from Cars.
Oh, that's cold. Oh, woo,
right.
it's cold. Okay, are you gonna prank me now? This smells like
Go for
hairspray.
it.
Why does it smell like hairspray? Did it do it? Did it do it? Did it work?
Sort of.
Wait, spray it quick. Water seal it.
It's actually not bad for one pass with.
That was terrible. That looks terrible. I don't think she's gonna buy that. Wait, I wanna do another one.
Again, where we put it is really important.
Stop. I'm not taking my clothes off anymore. Mystery tech.
Oh, it's like a cowboy font.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's send it. So I just line it up and press it?
Yep.
I can't really see it too well. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Ready?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Keep it
nice
firm
and slow. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, it's very bad. It's very bad.
Oh.
Not the mystery tech that I had in mind.
But it's the mystery tech that comes out at the end of the episode.
Oh, good Lord, Ken. Oh, no. Ken, what are you doing? No. Slow and straight. Don't get it crooked and don't go too fast, otherwise it's gonna
There's
get
nothing
smushed.
straight about what's happening here.
There's definitely nothing straight.
Big facts.
This is the most gay thing we've ever done on Mystery Tech. Okay,
That's
ready?
probably not true.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, why do you have to say the truth? Okay,
ready?
Okay, very calm, very smooth. Okay. No, it's not ready. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
That was.
No!
I made a mistake. You gotta do that way slower, man.
What do you do? Oh man, this angle is.
Yeah, this angle is so sus.
Next.
The little speaker.
Oh, the little speaker.
The little speaker.
It's a little guy.
Oh, it is just a little guy. So it's magnetic wireless with stereo surround sound, even though it's
2 speakers.
stereo surround sound. It's one little speaker.
Oh God.
What? They're trying to tell me that this is little? Now I'm curious how this works. Oh, I've got 2 magnetic rings. So it's literally an adhesive and a strip of metal, and it goes. I'm pretty much committing to this strip of metal always being on my phone.
Unless you have an iPhone.
All right. Okay, it is MagSafe compatible. So
Ish. I would not pick up your phone, but oh God.
See, that's what you call reflexes, my friend.
We can all assume what the usefulness of this is, but we don't know what it sounds like yet.
I mean, it's small, so it's gonna be mid.
I think it'll be better than your phone speaker. Okay, distorted.
No!
Distorted
No!
bass.
No, no.
Okay, so hold on. Now let me pause this. We'll just switch to the iPhone. Okay, no, the iPhone speaker's better.
Way better. Way better. Dude, that is hot poop. The hottest of poop.
HP?
Ow, wow, wow.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow. This is a big guy. A big guy. Let's see what we got. Polaroid. What company licensed Polaroid this time? So actually there's a couple things in here. So we've got the Polaroid P1 music player, which I assume is a little Bluetooth speaker. Also, apparently if you have two of these, you can get true stereo pairing because you can just tap them together and they will be paired. Kind of neat. But then there's also this big chungus, and I don't know what the big chungus is. So the Polaroid P4. Is this gonna be like a big speaker? I'm assuming it's just gotta be a big speaker, right? Okay, it's a little boombox. All right.
Ooh, that's beefy.
You know what? I mean, as a fan of yellow, I'm a big fan of this device.
It's an egg. It looks like an egg. This should have been a good Etama like crossover.
Yes.
Oh, this one.
No. I just hear the bass buzzing. Let's find a track that I know a little bit better. Sounds better, actually. I do want to try, though, the P1 and see how they sound side by side. Hey, the P1 is obviously way smaller. I don't think it sounds great. Like, it sounds okay. It's obviously a smaller speaker, and the look of it I think is really nice. It feels like it's built well. So, my question before I can render judgment on Polaroid's resurrection is, what are the prices of the P1 and the P4?
Take a guess.
Okay, gonna say this, 40 bucks. This, 100 bucks.
P1
Yeah, I say $40 for P1 is my
is
guess.
$60.
No. Okay, moving on. P4.
Can we get a close up on Austin for a sec? Just.
Oh no.
So this one is $290.
Oof. No! Can I please have an item? Oh, it's a little item. It's a Dunkin' Yo-Yo. So a Dunkin' Yo-Yo, clearly the best kind of yo-yo, but why is this a mystery tag?
Because you're Duncan.
3303 3 something. I forgot how many threes.
33303.
That's the joke? That's Dunkin' food.
That's the whole thing.
Okay, here's the thing. If you're not familiar, if you are a newer subscriber to the channel, and by newer I mean you've subscribed since the year of 2012, you won't know that my original YouTube name was Duncan33303. In fact, you can still go to youtube.com/Duncan33303, and that's the core URL of this channel.
Where did Duncan come from?
Duncan came from, okay, it's a long story. When I first got online, my mom told me to be afraid of the internet because there are creepos around. So I used a fake name. My friend and I both created fake names. Mine was Duncan. I believe it came from a Lemony Snicket book from a series of unfortunate events. But once the channel actually started to become more successful, it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pretend to be Duncan forever. I'm gonna yo-yo now. I have not yo-yoed in so long. Yo-yos are fun. Like, I never could do like the real tricks.
Look at he's doing the flick.
Oh, Jesus. I caught it. So, you may be familiar with a company called Nothing. Yes, Nothing. As in,
Like something?
nope. One of the co-founders of OnePlus left the company and created Nothing, which is a company that creates something. They have a couple products at this point. They have the Nothing phone. They also have the Nothing earbuds. And this is the Nothing ear stick, which I will admit, not a great name, but it looks neat. I know this is only 99 bucks too, but on the other side, for 99 bucks, you're losing things like active noise canceling. So pop off the top. Ooh, wait, this is neat. Wow, okay, I will say that's some style right there. Oh my God, are you serious?
Let's go.
That's dope. You'd see that, I mean, the actual case is gonna be probably too big to fit in most pockets. So this is gonna be more of a thing that you're gonna want in your bag. But I think with this, it's a little bit more of a fashion statement. I don't think it's unreasonable to say. So I will say immediately, they have a very unique design. The stems are all clear, so you really have to kind of look up very close to them, but you can see a lot of the circuitry, the batteries, the magnets, like they look neat, but then the actual ear tips themselves they're plastic. So it's kind of like those old school AirPods, there's not actual like rubber tips or something, which I know some people prefer. Go ahead and pop these in. Oh, that's actually comfy. All right, let's see here. So we've got controls, which I can just customize if I want to. And then I've got my equalizer, which it's just set to balanced. So I'll just start with that. Okay, so immediately, not bad. You don't have the seal, so I think that's one of the places where a higher end earbud is gonna give you a little bit more of a bass kick just because you actually can have like a proper sort of seal.
So with not having the seal, they bleed pretty bad.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so while you might like the sound, your neighbor on the bus will not.
You might not wanna buy these as your main, only, everyday pair of earbuds. For me, I think I'd still lean toward the Beats Studio Buds, which you can routinely find on sale for 100 to 125 bucks. I think they're more well-rounded earbuds that can kind of do it all. But props to Nothing for doing something different because this is neat.
Welcome to a new segment on Mystery Tech called Reviewing Austin Evans Thermal Paste Patterns. In this case, we are going to start with potentially the worst offender, which is this one.
Who let you in the studio?
Oh, you guys didn't tell me Austin was here.
We hoped he wasn't.
I was coming to shoot Mystery Tech today.
Yeah, but Adam was here.
Welcome.
Have I been replaced?
Welcome to your roast of thermal paste patterns.
Yo?
So if you're not familiar, my good buddy Mr. Yeaster here, we've actually done a couple of videos together at this point.
Yep.
And I guess today we're looking at the DualSense Edge. So the DualSense Edge is the first time that Sony have ever released a Pro controller, right? Similar to something like the Xbox Elite controller. The idea is this is going to give you customizable like paddles. You can actually swap the sticks out when they inevitably start to drift. All right, here, my friends, is the DualSense Edge.
Wow, I mean, it does look pretty sleek.
It's a little heavier. Also, I thought, watching videos, I thought that this piece was like aluminum or something. It's just like shiny plastic. It's like piano black.
That's the biggest zonk, I think, from everything.
So, unfortunately, our PS5 is currently out of date. So we'll be right back after a quick little update of our firmware. And we'll give a very thorough test, assuming our PS5 is up to date today, or maybe tomorrow. Let me walk you through my DualSense Edge setup. So I have chosen to go with the tall dome stick for my steering. I have mapped my shift buttons to the rear paddles, and I have adjusted my left stick sensitivity to be a little bit more gradual.
Right-hand drive, let's go.
Oh no, the shift doesn't work. Oh no, the shift doesn't work. Okay, so that's one problem here. Oh, it didn't save my profile. Oh no.
That would make a lot of sense.
But wait, I even made it. Am I stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, it was here. Okay, so hang on. So all I need to do is sign it. All right, now can I go back to the game? Yes, I can. All right. Okay, it does. I can confirm it does work. Let's go! Third place! Third best, baby!
Are you okay? What are you looking for?
I feel something. A presence I haven't felt in many years. It feels mysterious.
Tech?
Don't steal my line! Yes, it's Mystery Tech time! Thank you for the hot socks. What the? Not sure what you're trying to tell me about my sock game. I'm very proud of my Adidas.
Jesus.
I'm impressed that I was able to kick my shoe off and do that one
Can you
clean
move
motion.
your leg?
What an interesting visualization of heated socks.
Or athlete's foot?
Importantly, this is 100% safe. We'll find out about that.
Oh no.
Inside, wow, there's socks. Holy, this is heavy. Oh, this is a smart battery. 4,800 milliamp hours? That's the same size batteries like your phone. Because of how they function, battery-powered heated products may cause discomfort or burns. What happened to 100% safe? Usually charge for this, but today we're gonna get a little sock action for free. Look at that. Look how big that sock is. That's a lot. It looks like I've got like a wire on or something. Oh yeah, when you stand on them, you definitely feel it's quite warm. You have a thermal camera?
I do.
Can you just get a shot of this? Are they hot yet, Ken? Are they hot yet?
Oh, you can see the coil.
All right, let's see here. Can I actually leave an imprint of these socks on the floor? All right, ready?
Yep.
You got a footprint?
Uh-huh.
This might be one of the rare items on Mystery Tech that works as advertised. But this is, what the hell is that? Hey, this is my item. Did you take this out of my office?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to tell people about my Wormy.
You're warm. You
My
named
Wormy.
it?
No, that's the name of it. Since Ken so rudely snooped through my office, let me show you my little buddy, the Wormy. This is a friendly, adorable little sloth but his secret weapon is he's meant to be microwaved.
What?
Not kidding with you. Most little dudes don't belong in the microwave, but this one does. Thank you very much, my friend.
Do you want to dust off the top at all?
Nope,
Oh.
that's fine. Goodbye, little buddy. Hopefully you come out much warmer.
Jesus.
All right, let's see. Yeah, he's a little warm. Is this a Lego mechanical keyboard?
Would you be happy that it is?
Unclear, depends on how it looks. So as someone who has dabbled a bit in keyboards, this looks expensive. Matt's face ensures that my fears have been confirmed.
It's not the most expensive we've ever had on this channel.
That does not make me feel any better, Matt. Thankfully, while there are like what looks like to be studs underneath, there is like a sort of clear plastic acrylic over them. So you're touching what just feels like a regular keyboard. It does oh my God, okay, it's a USB A to C with studs on it. So you can literally put Lego bricks on your cable. All right, you know what? I think I'm warming up to this. And it is Bluetooth. So we've got 2.4 as well as Bluetooth built in, which is nice. How much was this very colorful Lego inspired keyboard?
You want to take a guess?
Considering that this is a full custom shell, which, to be fair, it feels like just Legos, but obviously there's a lot more involved in it than that. And what is a relatively nice keyboard to type on, I'm gonna say $250.
So this one is $280.
I was pretty close.
So these are custom T and custom L switches.
I can believe it. They do feel unlike anything I've ever tried before. I need to make some kind of design.
If only our company had a logo.
He needed to look.
Oh my God.
That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna try to do the typing test. I'm not gonna do well. 54 words per minute. Yeah, you can get used to this. If you look at this and you think that this looks dope, then you should go for it. Honestly, it's a wireless keyboard. You obviously can plug it in via USB-C. The fact that it's got this little like Lego brick cable is incredibly cool. The Matts of the world will enjoy it.
Lego!
Lighthouse. This is the Neon Lighthouse T1. When we took a look at YouTube sponsor scans, we took a look at a wide variety of different items that had been emailed to me as pitches to be potential sponsors. And while some of them in that video were actually good, this one just didn't show up. Like straight up didn't show up. So now that it's here, let's take a look. So this is small. It's pretty lightweight. So this is just what it does when it lights up, which I will say the gradients, it looks nicely diffused. Let me change the modes here. Let's explore. Whoa!
Oh.
Actually, the animation is.
Wait. Test?
Oh, wow.
I don't have a lot of good things to say about this, but at least looks cooler than I thought it would.
Hello, it is me, Austin. See, I disappeared. You can't find me now, can you? Boo. Oh, it burns! Why does it say hazmat surface? Is there something dangerous in here?
Yeah, toxic.
It's a mouse pad made of.
We're censoring that. So this is the Genki waveform. Now I saw a Kev Kenson video on these. They're headphones that are meant to be used. I mean, obviously you can use them for anything, but they're kind of a little bit more meant for like the Switch and whatnot. So you can connect and mix two audio sources. So essentially you could have, say, your Switch paired as well as your phones or Discord or whatever on your computer or something. And there's also, oh yes, okay, this is the part I'm most excited about. So last year we did a video on Kickstarter scams, and one item that was absolutely not a scam was the original version of the Genki Covert Dock. Look how tiny this is! Hey! It works! I'm successfully smashing. This switch right now is currently connected via one USB-C cable to the dock, which is providing it power and then spitting an HDMI signal out to the TV. I mean, it's not like the world's best charger, it's only like 20 watts, but the fact that you can completely get rid of your Switch dock and plug this directly in, solid, it's cool, I like it. The Genki Waveform headphones. Oh my good lord, that is huge actually. Nah. This is a pair of my Sony LinkBuds S, the headphones that have been in my pocket for close to a year now, and this is the Waveform. It is a big chunky boy. Not that there's anything against big chunky boys or anything, but leave the earbuds in the case, connect the case to an audio source via Type-C, wait till the light disappears. This is not as cool as I thought. You actually have to plug it into the case. The case is a USB-C like audio interface, which then sends it So it's not like it just automatically works.
No, it's very niche. I think I like this more.
So theoretically, I have now, via Bluetooth, paired my Z Flip, an Android device, to these headphones. At the same time, I have an iPhone connected via USB-C to Lightning. So if I've done this correctly, I can now hear from both sources at the same time. I'm gonna start out by playing something on the iPhone and seeing if that actually works. I'll play, this is video. What else would I ever wanna watch? Now I'm gonna play some music. I hear them both. Now, how do I mix them though? I guess I actually just change the volume settings, right? So if I wanted to say turn my music down and then turn my audio up, yeah, so you literally just adjust the levels on each side. This actually works. A little complicated setup, but once you get it set up, that actually works completely fine. How much are these earbuds?
They were $250.
Oh no. Nope. These Link Buds are cheaper, sound far better, and if you've got devices that are compatible with it, you can do a little bit of that mixing between devices. Okay. This is a very large box. Thank you very much. Does anyone know what this is?
Sort of. I opened it up enough to know where it's from.
This is a item from Grid. Now, if you're not familiar, Grid is a company who make a lot of these little like framed pieces of technology. We actually had bought some for a previous episode of Mystery Tech. So did we order this or did they just send it?
They sent it to us in the P.O. box.
Okay, well thank you very much, Grid. I appreciate this like legit wax and an actual plant. Yep, smells like a plant. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, maybe
Okay,
not.
I think that's a little bit anticlimactic. What is this? This is it. What? What is this?
No, Austin.
What?
Read. Just read.
I can't read.
Just
There's
read.
instructions.
It's on the top.
Okay. Open the back plate, remove the sponge and white paper, put the back plate back. Oh, okay.
Thank God this is not the Declaration of Independence.
I know, right? Nick Cage is rolling over in his
I was
grave.
gonna
No one
say
can do that.
Cage is still alive.
No.
Debatable.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Oh!
It is every bit of Apple chip-like activities. Each one's a little enamel pen.
All right, I like this.
This is actually really cool. This is interesting because it also shows the prices and the years of each of these. And it's kind of interesting to see. This part is the cheaper stuff, and they got more expensive here and was way more expensive up here. Thank you very much, Grid. This is very, very cool. The Ambernick RG353N. There was a This Is several months ago where Matt was excited to show me an Ambernick. Now, if you're not familiar, these are little like emulation handhelds. And by the time I sat down to shoot the video with Matt, the Ambernick had died. Is it actually dead?
It's not turning on.
This thing is really cool if it wasn't just spontaneously dead right before we hit the record button.
I played with it.
Have you, what? You played with the Mystery Tech item before we shot it?
I want to make sure you got the full experience with it.
I wanted to make sure that the food tasted good before you ate it, so.
It might be dead because I played it so much, but.
All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, this is kind of small, isn't it? Oh, that's neat. It's actually metal.
Oh, word?
Wow. It's like very cold to the touch. Bunch of stuff here. So we have a couple of slightly loose feeling sticks. You got yourself a D-pad, which feels better. You got your face buttons, which do also feel pretty solid. We've got, mini HDMI. We've got USB-C for charging and OTG, which I assume you can use that for video out. We've also got actually some very clicky top buttons. Built-in rechargeable battery. Only can use certified charger. The battery may explode in the fire.
Oh, Austin knows what that's like.
What sets this apart from
Yeah.
other ones is this can dual boot both Android and Linux.
Oh, that's cool.
Might be dead.
We'll be right back after we charge the Ambernick. This has gotten a little uncomfortably warm while charging, which doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. We're now in. So I'm assuming that this is loaded into Linux mode. There are also quite a number of games here. Wow.
So one of those SD cards that's pre-installed comes with a bunch of games.
Now I don't know what the spec of this is.
Oh, what is that?
Oh boy, that audio is not good.
Ooh.
Oh my god. What in the inverted hell are these controls? How do I shoot? What's my shoot button? Oh, I found it. Okay. Yikes. That was not good. All right. Gran Turismo. Performance looks really quite nice, actually. Which shouldn't be a surprise, because PS1 is not incredibly difficult to run. Go, 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 third place, third place, third place, third place, third place, no! How did I not get that third place? Okay, that was 1/100th of a second. There's a lot of emulation tools on here, and not all of them work as well as the others. So I think it's one of those things where if you spend a little bit of time, you'll clearly be able to understand which ROMs and which games are gonna run better than others and which emulators will run. Okay, so theoretically, my Linux OS is on this SD card which has been removed, which means it should boot into some flavor of Android. So this does have a ton of emulators already installed, including Dolphin. Okay, how much is the Amber?
Buying it through Amazon, I paid $160 for this.
I think a lot of people will be very happy with this Ambernick, right? It's neat, it works fairly well, the hardware is really nice. I have some small concerns, but at the price, I can't really complain. It's cool, but it's probably not as good as the phone in your pocket, or the phone that you're watching this video on right now. This is the Garmin eSports? Wait, Garmin make eSports watches? How is this eSports? It doesn't tell me any reason why. It just says Instinct Esports.
Use StreamUp, the ESA 3, to broadcast your stress level and heart rate to game streams.
So that's the real move here. This is meant for streamers who want to stream your heart rate and your stress level as you're dying for the 17th time in a row for Valorant. Not that I would know about anything about that. Okay, so this is very Garmin-y. I don't say that with any shade. I'm saying that with shade, a lot of shade.
Okay, you joke, but these Garmin watches apparently are not that bad.
Oh wow, that actually was a very seamless, easy process. Is this actually not garbage? How tall are you? 5'9", where did I come up with that? I'm just gonna bump up here, 6'2".
Uh-huh.
Okay, apparently I'm already at 1,348 resting calories for the day.
Takes a lot of energy to be 6'3", when you're not.
I think that's what we call short king energy.
Yeah, I'm 6'2" in spirit. Okay, so you're seeing live on my phone what the actual heart rate is. So I'm gonna start by calibrating and doing some jumping jacks, okay? Okay, so 99, 102. Okay, we're getting it up there. So I just think while I was actually jumping around, it couldn't get a good accurate reading. 112, 111, okay. So seems to be relatively accurate, I guess. So to properly test the eSports watch, of course, I gotta be a gamer. I gotta show my elite pro self exactly how to do this. I hope this day would never come. The Tommy Hilfiger 3-in-1 gaming set with a high quality keyboard. I can tell how bad this is just by looking at it. Mouse and gaming headset. I heard that Linus did a video and he really loved this. Please tell me that this is not expensive.
Oh, you would be wrong.
How much could they be charging for this nonsense that they just slapped a label on and called it a day? How much is it?
150.
Pesos?
Even worse for Linus that he had to pay Canadian for it.
He probably paid 7,000 Canadian dollars for this. Okay.
Yeah, that's like 5,000 Timbits.
Sounds like it's a damn cathedral in here. Okay, mouse, super high quality. Let's take a look at the keyboard. This keyboard is exactly as generic as a random $4 keyboard on Wish should be. Like, it doesn't even have feet. All right, let's go to the headset. How could it possibly get any worse? It's not even a USB headset. It's just got USB for the RGB. I have to plug in my mic and my USB-A is on this side and my headphone jack's on this side. So I have to pick one or the other.
Well, okay, plug in the USB first. I want to see what the RGB looks like, or R. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cool? Do I look cool yet? Because that's the only option.
Yeah.
What do the gamers listen to?
Sea Shanty 2.
Sea Shanty 2. You know what? Even this terrible headset can't make me not appreciate Sea Shanty 2.
Gaming.
Yeah, these don't sound good. I just like Sea Shanty 2 a lot. Should we try to plug in and listen to what the mic sounds like?
What's up, gamers? Today, your buddy Hilfiger95 is here to give you a hot tutorial on the latest and greatest Fortnite hacks.
You know, that's
not actually bad.
Yeah, that's not as criminal as I thought it was gonna be.
The fact they slapped the Tommy Hilfiger brand on it and charged you an extra $100?
Man, it's for your mom walking through Macy's and she's shopping for Christmas.
I would make her return it. I want Tommy Hilfiger. I want real gamer gear that's mechanical, that's heavy, and that makes me sound like a scuffed 12-year-old playing Call of Duty. Mom, typical mom. Hello, welcome to Mystery Tech. I'm gonna get my fingers ready. I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna let the tech hit me in the face. Okay, so that's a PS5. This PS5, wait, yep, okay. Authentic, real PlayStation 5, and that is a fan. Did someone get a little creative with intellectual property and design a fan that looks exactly like a PS5?
Or Sony designed a console after a fan.
Which one came first? The Morven.
You Mormon?
I might be Morbin by the end of this episode.
It's Morbin time.
Did you guys really just buy this because it just looks like a PS5?
Yeah.
So the box makes it look exactly like a PS5, but it's a little bit of a different shape.
That's a PS5.
From this particular angle,
Oh
that is
my
actually
God.
Are you
quite
kidding
close.
me?
But look at this. Look at the difference.
What the hell?
It's got the exact same number of USB-C ports as the PS5. Wow. It sounds just like a PS5. Oh my God, it moves. It's moving. I'm not doing that. Can you see this?
Man discovers oscillating fan.
Breaking news, man discovers oscillating fan.
The lights. It has lights.
I like this way more than the actual PS5.
I kind of do too. I'm gonna say W. It's oscillating, battery powered, it's very attractively stylish, and importantly, it blows me directly in the face, which is the way. Moving on, you're probably familiar with a tech YouTuber by the name of Marquez Keith Brownlee. He's like, hey man, I got a new product launch. And I was like, cool, does that mean that I get to make some content out of it? Then 3 to 4 years from now, when everyone forgets that you did it, can I also sell that same item? He goes, that's weird, but sure. And therefore we have this. I'm not sure exactly what this is. I thought I knew what it was, and I opened the box, I was very confused. So come along for the ride, my friends. So it has 251 on it, and is that Marquez's signature?
I've never seen him write before.
I've never seen him write before. Does Marquez know how to write?
I think he knows how to type.
All right, let's take a look, my friends, at, wait. Are these Jordans? Okay. The MK shoe. These are the Adams M251, signed by Marquez. It even says like the size on the outside. And it's designed in New York, made in South Korea. It even has a little NYC badge on it. Now, I'm sure as you all come to Mystery Tech for shoe advice, you're really curious about my thoughts. Let me put these on. Let me just, one moment, please. All right, first question, how high do I lace these? Do I just
I thought you were gonna ask how to tie your shoes.
All right, so you crisscross bunny ear.
I'll immediately say, comfort is actually pretty nice. So, I don't know if you can tell. Hey, Rio, can you do like a before and after? Am I taller? I think I'm a little taller now. I'm just gonna stand up here. Can you
get off the box?
Yeah, just
there's no box.
Get off the ladder.
box.
Fine, okay. How do they look?
They look great.
They look cool, right?
I quite like them. I'm not a high top guy, but I would those.
Okay, that's what? These feel comfy. These feel like you can easily walk around in them all day. It's nice and sort of soft around your ankles, which is another reason why I don't usually like high tops, because it just kind of irritates me. But like this is nice and soft. You've got the little pull strap. You've got the little MKBHD dot pattern. There's really nothing that shouts out this is an MKBHD shoe besides the logo and the tag here.
But I think that's kind of the point.
They're meant to be a little bit more low key. So these are $185.
Oh, that's very reasonable.
And it's free shipping too.
Extremely reasonable.
Not bad. It's only available for 3 weeks, ending on May 16th. Hopefully this video's live by then. Adams.com/MKBHD. And if you use the promo code Austin Evans, you get nothing besides a pat on the back. I'm here for it. Good job, Marquez. What would you buy for me? Let me know. What should I make?
Good videos.
Wait, this exists? The Amiga A500 Mini? Is that a mini keyboard?
It's like, it's literally scale for your hands.
Yeah. You know how I feel about the size of my hands? There are advantages in being someone who is slightly more compact in build.
Yeah, you fit in the same clothes as your son.
Defeat.
So we've got ourselves the mouse, the controller, as well as the actual mini console itself. So we've got 25 classic Amiga games, including, wait, you know what? I'm gonna be real, I've never played.
I didn't even know what an Amiga was.
Wait, partial nudity in an Amiga game? Which game is that? And why is it only rated T?
Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball.
Oh, is it California Games? That one looks a little sus. I'm curious to see the scale of this, because the Amiga had, I don't know, like a full-size keyboard, and this seems slightly smaller. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny! Oh, that's cute. Wait, do they press? Oh, they don't press.
Oh, that's actually really disappointing.
Yeah. The detail though, the detail work is pretty impressive. So you've got your floppy disk on the side, you've got USB-C for power, HDMI, and 3 USB-A ports, presumably for the controllers that are bundled in. So we've got what actually seems like a fairly decent controller. So we've got our D-pad, we've got our X, Y, A, B buttons, our L and R. We also have the mouse.
Sleeper mouse.
Holy, what the? This smells
like what form of lead are you sniffing?
Yeah, thank you. Lead is that's definitely the smell. Woo! This is not quite hand shaped, but like I don't see why that wouldn't work. Somewhat. All right, let me get this all plugged in. I will say very generic looking interface. California Games.
No, we can't. It's got partial nudity.
What is this game?
It's inspiring to watch you game.
Okay, we're gonna go out. We're gonna play a different game. I want to be a stunt car racer.
Oh, big shock. He goes for the racing game.
They're literally like lifting me on the track. That's actually kind of cool. Yo, let's go. This is actually straight up fun. This is straight up fun. So how much is the Amiga A500 little guy? Wait. Let me use my powers of deductive reasoning. Relatively well built, includes multiple accessories, including color-coded cables, and it's an obscure console from the 1980s, meant to appeal to only old nerds. $129.
The price is right.
It's my lucky day. This thing's okay though. Oh!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Alrighty then. What do we have here? The next dock. So if you're not familiar, these are essentially like dummy laptops. So they look very similar to like a traditional laptop, except that there's no actual compute inside. Oh, thank you. Look, a Samsung device that supports DeX. Please make it on flip. So let's see. These are always interesting to me because on the surface it seems great, right? Like imagine.
It's not a Surface, it's a next dock.
And it kind of looks like a MacBook.
It's funny, looking around this, it looks exactly like a regular laptop. We got a couple of USB-Cs, a headphone jack, and a micro SD card slot on the side. And then we've got another USB-C and a mini HDMI on the other side, right? So more ports than most laptops, but this is completely useless on its own. It also has a full flippy hinge, so you got the full sort of like 360.
One feature that this has that the other one didn't is it has a battery in it.
This has a battery?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So what you could do is you could plug this in and it will also charge your phone, or at least keep your phone's battery topped off.
So the wired only version is $300 and the wireless one is $350.
So basically you're paying $50 extra. Okay, I mean, that's not unreasonable. So I'm gonna start by plugging this into the laptop and then I'm gonna plug it into the S23. Now, once DeX is fired up, the phone is still fully operational, right? So I could still be swiping through. It's a little bit of latency, even with the touchscreen. It's not bad though. So we've got the idea of how this works wired. Let's try to do it wirelessly. All right, it shows up wirelessly. Start now, and now it is. The connected TV isn't optimized for wireless DeX. Connecting with an HDMI cable may work better.
You mean the wireless thing that you're connected to isn't?
Yes.
Okay.
So wireless DeX just thinks this is a TV. I also would need to pair the Bluetooth keyboard and everything.
Okay, that's a little annoying.
If I'm using this with my phone, one of the advantages is I want to make sure that I'm sharing everything, right? And I'm also using the battery, which is built into this laptop to charge my phone. If I can't do that, what's the point? I'm just gonna say this is a fail on the wireless. For me and for my purposes, 100% would just use the cable. The Elite TAC USA, it was originally made for special forces, but now it has been brought to market. Using military-grade CREE LED technology is the brightest and strongest flashlight made to date. This seems like a fairly standard metal flashlight. It does have those sort of tactical ridges, so you can tactically stab someone in the back with it. It also has a zoom, so I can actually just rotate this around and I will zoom in and out. Apparently this can cast a beam for over 2 miles. This seems like they're just trying to take a regular flashlight and sell the absolute crap out of it. $90! This sounds like a $20 flashlight that they are marketing the hell out of. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's not that impressive. That's it. Zoom, activate. Whoa. Whoa, it's getting more intense.
Oh shit. Oh, it actually gets really fun.
Yeah.
Zoom it out a little bit. Yeah.
So this is not worth $89.98. It's not worth $232. It's not worth 50 bucks. This is worth $12, maybe. A very lightweight, small envelope. Is it drugs?
Yes.
Oh! Okay, so what this essentially is an easy way to mount your iPhone to a MacBook, and then you can use it as a webcam and get better image quality.
And,
That's it.
And it also does like some software trickery too to do things like top downs.
Yeah.
So we don't need our camera up there anymore that you use the wrong way.
This camera? We don't need this camera
like
anymore?
that. Like that's exactly what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
this camera's great. We can't use this anymore? It also functions as like almost like a pop socket or something. So MagSafe on the back, and then you pop this out here, and you've got yourself a little mount, or you open up the bottom part, and you've got your little clasp for the laptop. How much is this little Belkin mount? That's
So
it.
that one is $30.
Okay. I'm gonna put it off to the side. So basically the way they recommended doing it is basically offset it a little bit so you can put the webcam roughly level with your cameras. So I'll say something like that. Immediate problem, the iPhone's too heavy. It just... So right now you're looking at me through the 14-inch MacBook Pro webcam, which I will say is really a quite nice webcam. However, now you're looking at what the footage looks like directly from my iPhone, but being wirelessly beamed to macOS. So essentially right now, I am doing nothing at all other than putting my iPhone right here. I will say the quality looks very, very good, which makes sense because this is, of course, an iPhone, which has a much, much nicer camera than what you got on the actual webcam itself. So Ken and I are now on a FaceTime call, and when I hover over this, I have a desk view button. So I press this, okay, it will tell me about screen sharing. I can show both top down, so got it. All right, so use the plus minus controls to align your desk to the edge of the box. Got it, okay. So this is what it looks like on the receiving end. So not only do we have the main camera running, which is showing me, but also you can see what I've got here in front of me. So it's doing some tilting, some warping, some flipping, to essentially make it seem using the ultra-wide camera on my iPhone like I've got two things. Although obviously it is just all being pulled from the phone. I don't know if I'm sold, like I don't think I would use this personally. Like I get if like, this is sort of interesting to you, this is better than a pop socket. But also you don't really need this, right? Like the continuity camera stuff, this has nothing to do with it. This is purely just a way to mount it to your device. I feel like I'm coming off a little harsh right now. This does work exactly the way that they advertise it. I wish it was maybe a little bit more seamless where I could use it for like QuickTime, or I don't know if it even shows up in like OBS or something if you're trying to capture, but like, it's fine. It's just not, I'm gonna light the world on fire. This is the Onage Ultra Custom, an item that we did on Mystery Tech 2 years ago?
What about if we found a mouse that's the exact opposite of that?
That it's a regular mouse? The Hoglet. Boy, that's not a good name. I don't like the Hoglet. Oh my God! Why would this ever exist? Listen to this.
Oh!
It's purring.
It's just a little mouse cover. Oh. Like, it's just a basic ass regular mouse on the inside.
Oh, that makes it even better.
All right, so inside there is a little 2.4 gigahertz dongle. And importantly, they did give me the AAA batteries in the box. I will give them that. Look, what you're buying here is a very basic cheapo mouse that just happens to have this neat little fidget toy on the top. This click is awful. Like, literally so bad. Let me show you what a regular click should sound like.
It's almost like they should have made it a separate piece.
I think so. Matt, what's going on?
If that hedgehog isn't good enough for you, we got this one.
Who hurt you, Matt?
This is from our good friend Jake Simmons.
Jake? Jake made this? Okay, so if you're not familiar, our buddy Jake Simmons has made some incredibly cool Game Boys for us in the past for Mystery Tech. And then he threw all that goodwill away with the most cursed controller I think I've ever felt.
Remember, Microsoft made an official one of these too.
Yeah, Xbox gave one of these out as a promotion.
And he made his own?
I wanted to win it and I didn't, so he made me that.
You know all that stuff I said about this thing potentially being dirty? Yeah, scratch that. That's way worse. How much is the Hoglet?
Take a guess.
Boy, it's a $2 mouse with a little cover on it. 30 bucks.
It is $40.
No. No. If you really want a fidget toy, there are better options than this. How much time did Jake waste making this controller?
It's not so much how much it costs in money dollars.
Yeah.
It's what it costs in the pit of your soul.
No, it's also weird because ever since we've had this controller, I haven't seen Kinsey around.
Welcome back to Mystery Tech, my friends. It's already here. Wow, that's a little sus. All right. This seems to be a phone case with some very realistic buttons. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, this is not what I thought it is. Is this a Z Flip case? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So if you're familiar with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, the third best inventions after fire and electricity.
The two greatest inventions also burned down his house.
Hey guys, so my house kind of burned down.
Water was the fourth good invention that probably was helpful.
A little late on that one.
Typically when you're using the Z Flip, I don't actually use a case for it because the screen on the inside is protected while it's in my pocket. Now, I do slightly question who made this because I don't think this is a factory thing, mostly because the camera seems to be covered by this bun, which is the most realistic, like, fake food I've ever.
I love how there's lettuce that you can barely see.
Great, he's finally evolved from sniffing it to tasting it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my case. So
we tried to put it on the inside.
Okay.
He's never assembled a burger before.
So, I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person, it looks terrific and it feels like an actual bun. It's probably just like foam that's been like expertly painted, but you've got yourself the tomato, which is rubbery, and you got a little bit of lettuce on there. This is what you see through the camera. Maybe not the most practical thing in the world. Can you please tell me something about where this came from, and is this an actual product, or did someone make this? Like, is this a real thing?
So I saw this on TikTok. I bought it on eBay.
How much was it?
25 bucks.
I can say with absolutely no hesitation whatsoever, I love this. This is up there in the pantheon of greats. Right beside Robo T-Raptor. Slightly above Squish Monkey McGee. This makes me happy. And Matt, this is the best Mystery Tech item I've seen in 2.5 years. This, my friends, is a set of Adidas sport headphones powered by light, no charging cable included. What? So definitely like wrapped like shoes. It's like covered in fabric and it's got this like sort of rubbery sort of finish. And there's a USB-C port on the bottom. Now it does say that as part of their sustainability efforts, you don't need a USB-C cable, but apparently if you scan the QR code, they'll give you a cable anyway. So it's power foil. So I'm assuming that this is some kind of solar-y panel. It's very sort of smooth. So I guess if you're out jamming to your Adidas music, wow. Actually, that's like a really surprising amount of isolation. There's a little button on the right side and there's a button on the left side. So I'm gonna see if I can get these to pair. Oh, interesting. It actually shows up as a Google Fast Pair device.
Hey, look at that.
Paired. Okay. I can see, so this little LED here is going to tell me how much they're charging. Theoretically, they're getting a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of light and energy from our studio lights. They're not amazing sounding, I'll say that. There's a lack of clarity here. That's the thing that just really gets me. It very much, it's not like a U-shaped scoop. It's just bass and everything's just kind of down here.
Hey, toss them over here. Give them to the peanut gallery.
They're a little uncomfortable just because it's like a lot of fabric. It's like a little bit squished to your ears, but that's not bad. They actually think that for running around and working out and stuff, that's actually, it's a pretty good fit.
Austin, you're not going to heaven with this music. I'm telling you that.
Okay, Mom. I mean, I was listening to City Pop a few minutes ago, so.
He needs Jesus. Yeah, these are not.
Yeah, they're not great, no.
So the question, and I'm really afraid to ask this, how much are the RPTO2 Soul Adidas headphones?
How much do you think?
I think $80 is a little too much, but that would be the max I would ever pay for these, and even then you can get better headphones for that, but 80 bucks.
We paid $230 for them.
No.
Did
That's literally all I have to
you
say.
learn that language from your Spotify playlist?
I did. But not at the expense of being just very mid-sounding headphones with no additional features whatsoever.
It's a shame they're mid because you can't hear them.
No, they're bass. I can't hear anything else besides that. Did you hear the sound that this little box made? What is this? I don't think I have ever, in all the years we've been shooting Mystery Tech, seen Matt and Ken this happy.
Like you said, we've shot so many episodes, so many items. It's rare for us to get something that makes us giddy.
Whoa, wait. This wrapping is way bigger than the actual item. What is this? 3-inch tungsten cube? So if you're not up to date on your periodic table of elements, this is pretty much on the bottom. Well, actually, technically it's not all the way on the bottom. It's number 74, but it's pretty low. Is this where the Joker comes in? There you go. That's 3 inches of solid tungsten. Dude, I feel like I'm damn Mjolnir here. Like, ugh. I'm gonna guess this is like 20 pounds? So this is tungsten light.
So the weight of it, you're not far off with 20 pounds.
How much is it?
17.6.
It is mind-blowing at how heavy something this small can truly be. How much is a cube of tungsten?
Before we give you that,
yeah,
I want to tell you that we use restraint.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a 1-inch cube is $100.
Oh, bruh.
This one here is $1,800.
Okay, here's the real test. Like all good Mystery Tech items, will it break the shelf?
Oh my God, no.
Oh, let go in 3, 2,
lower it,
1.
Okay. It fits in an Amazon locker for return.
We're not returning it. I've got my DNA all over it.
He's not returning the cube.
So please subscribe to the channel and ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling button, because quite literally, we're gonna go out of business if you don't watch our videos from now on. Subscribe, please. Please. Look at that. Look at that. Expert cat-like reflexes. The ROG Raikiri Pro. So I have actually already used this device. So at CES, we went to the Asus booth and they showed us a wide variety of things, including a prototype of the Raikiri Pro. The Raikiri Pro. So we've got ourselves our little OLED here. So you have the ability to load up profiles, throw ROG logos, whatever you want on the little display. And it does, like some current ROG devices, it's got a little bit of clear plastic. So you can't fully see all the way through, but it's got like some texture underneath. So here, I'm gonna try all the buttons here. So face buttons. Good, nothing spectacular. They just feel like regular nice buttons. Triggers. And the triggers do have the stoppable, the bump stop, so you can have them as sort of like hair triggers, or you can open them up for the full beans. Feels very similar to a standard Xbox controller. I would say almost a little too similar in that if my eyes are closed, I don't think I can tell the difference. I'll be honest. In fact, do you want to try me?
I'll give you that one.
Okay. So I'm gonna not hold the rear because I know that I'll feel the paddles. Okay. So, okay, got it. That feels okay like an Xbox controller. Okay.
Okay, here's the next one.
Okay. This one feels clickier, but a little more hollow. I think this is the Raikiri, because that one felt a little like, yeah, okay, this is the Raikiri. This is the Xbox. What? Wait, I got them backwards? What? What?
Yo, I Indiana Jones it like 4 times.
Oh my God, how many controllers were there? How many controllers were there? Either the Raikiri feels very similar to a regular Xbox controller, or I'm a big old dum-dum. Ooh, oh, I will say though, that RGB actually is really nice. All right, let's actually hook it up. So we're gonna hook it up to an Xbox Series S, but I think we may actually have to plug it in, which is a strange choice. Yeah, I mean, it does say wired with Xbox. So this does feel like a little bit of a hybrid between a proper Pro controller like the Elite controller and the standard Xbox. Hey, f off.
Whoa,
Come on, dude. It's not nice.
How much do you think this is?
I mean, the competitor, I think, to this has got to be the Core Elite Series 2, which I believe is $120 or $130?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I think this has got to be 120 bucks.
Well, it's not.
Okay, how much is it?
It is
More?
$170.
Whew. No.
No. The standard version, if it really is as similar as I feel like I remember it when I tried at CES, 70 bucks cheaper and it just really loses the wireless and a couple of the back paddles. That's probably a little bit of a better sell. But honestly, it's tough to argue with that Elite Series Core. Like if you don't care about the full customization, that's a lot of controller for the money. Okay, I almost caught this. Oh, this is the item I bought. So supposedly, this is a high quality SSD for only $40. Oh, there's a problem with this disk. Oh, wow. Wait, it actually shows up as 2 terabytes.
ayo.
We gotta find out what's inside this. I mean, clearly this is a scam. Oh, I got it. All right, let's see what's inside. This is what's actually inside. This is just a USB-C to A adapter. So it's a double-sided USB-A to USB-A. That's it. That's literally all that's inside this thing. Now, we're gonna plug this directly into the laptop and see what happens. Wait, I don't need to plug it in. I can literally see through it.
Oh.
How is it figuring out that something's plugged into it at all?
There's a little tiny piece of plastic on the bottom of the USB port. I see 4 little prongs that do look like they're USB. But PSA, if you're ever buying a high quality USB flash drive off of Amazon.com, make sure it's from a reputable brand, not portable SSD mobile storage. 1 item captured. 2 items easily caught. This is the Mountain Nunatak gaming mouse pad, and I'm assuming a corresponding mouse, which is the Makalu modular RGB gaming mouse. So here's the thing with Mountain. Y'all need to chill. RGB is one thing, gaming is another. Modularity, cool. But y'all do too much. I don't want to
You're not a real gamer without telling me you're not a real gamer.
Look, there's this thing called choice paralysis, Matt. Wow, that's a lot of things. We have the mouse itself. So this looks like a fairly standard mouse, but I'm assuming that I'm about to tear this thing apart and completely customize it. Oh, okay, so you've got like a standard sort of like thumb rest as well as one that's a little bit more dimpled.
Oh, I see magnets.
So how do I do this?
So it looks like it's just weights and grips.
Weights and grips, the title to my new hit single. Weights and grips, weights and grips. So I have changed not only the left side, which is the thumb grip, but also my pinky rest. And it's quite wide. So this is the maximum mouse with the heaviest weight on the bottom. Let's try this with the Nunatak gaming mouse pad. Okay, this is too heavy. I'm gonna take the weight out. Immediately, I think that is too heavy. Yeah, that's better. Oh my God, it's heavy. What the hell is in here? Oh my God! What have you done?
I made an all metal keyboard.
What?
So this
so heavy!
So it is a 5x40 LED array over there that has programmable animations and stuff to make it look cool.
So you got the Cyberboard.
Yes, which is its own thing.
Which is its own thing. Then you bought the keycaps, which are aluminum, I'm guessing?
Yes, they are aluminum.
What about the switches?
No, I also had to buy those.
Okay.
So the whole thing had to be assembled. It's hot swap, so I didn't have to do a crazy amount, but there's actually a full Denki video on this if you want to see how I built it.
Of course there's a whole Denki video. And is it wireless charging?
Yes.
That actually looks really nice. Can we get some dramatic lighting, please? I'm about to experience aural bliss through my fingertips to determine the veracity of Ken's metallic claims. Is everyone ready? First full type test, let's go. Oh, good Lord.
You have to commit.
It feels nice, but it is so heavy. You can't type fast. 88 words per minute. Okay, so typing on this keyboard is a unique experience because it is by far the heaviest key press I've ever experienced. Not only the fact that these keycaps clearly weigh a ton, but whatever the hell switches you have in this thing, it's like you're cocking a device. Wow. Okay, let's start with the mouse. Let's get this one done first. How much is this Mountain mouse?
$90.
Okay. I will say this is probably not for me, mostly because I generally prefer a very lightweight mouse. That being said, the modularity is nice, but it doesn't give you any extra buttons or anything. So it's not particularly like a productivity mouse, even though when you have the full thing built out, it does kind of look like an MX Master or something. Okay, let me just prepare myself here. The fact that this lives on the blockchain, has a lot of LEDs, and is made of metal, all leads me to believe this is expensive. How about this? Ken, I'm gonna throw you some numbers.
Okay.
You tell me if I'm too high or too low.
Okay.
All right. $400.
As a whole?
The whole thing.
$400?
Yeah.
That's cute.
$1,000. No! No! You did not spend over $1,000 on a keyboard. What are you talking about?
It's cheaper than the Cube, I'll tell you that.
$1,100?
Before shipping and taxes.
God, I'm gonna. Please break that down. How the did you spend $1,100 on a keyboard?
So the Cyberboard on its own is $620. Just for the case and like the battery and all that. So the Cyberboard right now, about $900.
So what you're saying is you've actually made a genius play to take 2 years to build a keyboard, put it on Mystery Tech as a hilarious segment, make a danky video all about it, and then we sell it for profit, and it was all worth it in the end.
Collectively, all the money we would have made on the video would have paid for the keyboard already, and we get a free keyboard out of it.
Wait, that's not how that works. That's not profit.
Yeah.
No, profit's only when you sell the thing for more than you bought it for. That's what profit is, Ken.
Well, if I was intending on flipping it.
Oh. So this is your new keyboard.
Our new keyboard.
What the hell are you doing?
Chair.
This is a giant camp chair.
We want to knock you while you're down and remind you that you are a very tiny person.
Excuse me? Where's that
Get
coming
off
from?
your stool.
Fine, okay, I get it.
Nope, more. There's another step. Yeah, there you go.
Fine, okay. I might only be 4'3", but at least I got short king energy.
Just so many wrong ways.
I can't believe.
All right,
chair, but
down your camping, gang. So here's the thing. I'm a regular sized dude. This is just it's a big chair.
Nope.
That's it.
The chair is what's regular sized. I feel like we could have helped you, but
Stuart Little out here grabbing his chair.
Oh, here it comes. It's expanding. It's expanding.
Oh my God, it's getting
Mom, I want a juice box.
2 kids after soccer practice.
But look, we've got enough.
Unky Matt.
This is a
Carrie.
This is one of those times where I'm embarrassed to know both of you.
One of those times.
This right here.
If you really want to up your chair game, you can check out the big ass chair at the link in the description. How much is it? I don't know. Where can you find it? No clue.
Costco.
At Costco.
$140.
It's $140.
Yeah.
All right, Mystery Tech, let's go. That's an Xbox. Wait. I already did this one. This is the X screen. Essentially, it's a little laptop-style screen that clips directly onto a Series S. Essentially gives you a really pretty solid little display.
Who cares? We're not talking about that.
Yeah, I knew that. Why'd you give it to me then?
Because I didn't feel like getting a monitor.
Where'd you get this? This is actually kind of neat. This is available on lttstore.com yet?
Not yet.
All
but
right.
what do you notice about the peripherals that I've given you?
Give me a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Wait, the Keymander, but the mouse and keyboard works on the Xbox.
But this one works better.
Essentially what this does is it intercepts your signal from your wired Xbox or PlayStation or whatever controller. It fuses it with the input from a mouse and keyboard and then feeds it into the game, therefore allowing you to get the accuracy and the precision of a mouse and keyboard while owning the noobs with your controller. Now, some might say that this is cheating. I would also say that this is kind of cheating, especially because a lot of games these days do actually support mouse and keyboard on console, and would just put you in a different lobby with other mouse and keyboard users. But if you gotta be a dick about it and crush little Timmy on his iPad in Fortnite, it's probably your move. So as far as the Xbox is concerned, I'm just using a gamepad. I have now cranked it to maximum. It actually doesn't feel terrible, so I'm just gonna try to rock with it. Here's the thing, if you want to spend a lot of time tweaking it and assuming that their site actually works, this might be okay. The problem is that this is what, 100 bucks?
I got it for the low price of $80, but it's normally 100.
So for a USB hub and a little bit of software, it technically functions. And if you're really into a particular game and you want to spend the time to tweak it, sure, I guess. But like, this is not it. Did you just move monkey? Why would you do that to Monkey?
I think it's a gorilla.
Oh, it's the banana. Oh, yeah, that was a good. I thought you were just being mean to Monkey. Banana phone, wireless headphone. Talk more, smile more, save gorillas, 1% for the planet. Oh wow, it's a banana. Here's the problem though. They didn't do the right attention to detail. While the molding is fine, what kind of banana is all the way yellow? This is clearly supposed to be brown. Well, have you never seen a banana before? This better not be expensive. It's a basic piece of plastic with a microphone, Bluetooth, and speaker. 20 bucks.
40 bucks.
What?
That's too much money. I want my brown stem if you're gonna charge me 40 bucks. 20 bucks, I'll pay for a yellow stem, but come on.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
It is going well. You sound pretty okay, actually.
I will say you sound quite terrific. I'm gonna turn you down though because this is very loud. Oh, I hung up.
You just hung up on
I
it.
did. So there's 3 buttons here. The middle one's hang up, the bottom one's volume down. Unless you have a banana aficionado in your life, then I would say skip the banana phone. It does work as advertised. I just think it's a little too expensive. I wish the stock was brown. Can someone get me a brown Sharpie?
It's like you've never held a marker before.
There you go. The banana phone, now properly customized by yours truly. Hey, that's my helmet. That's not, that's my helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back. All right. Why do you have my helmet? This is my track helmet. Oh, are you pretending to be the Stig right now? Oh my God. All right, fine. What is outside? Okay, all right, I'm coming. There better be a go-kart.
Go.
We got you something for Cyber Monday.
What? What's Cyber?
Well, now that he's gone.
We got him a cyber bike. How long do I have to keep holding this?
Hold for another 30 seconds and you'll be good.
All right, Austin.
What is? Oh my God.
So this is the WOW Cyberbike. So the company was actually awesome enough to bring it out to us for you to try out, which is why you have a helmet.
I do have a helmet. So I see that there's a screen on it.
Yep. There's a bunch of sensors, cameras, obviously lights and indicators. It's a whole deal.
I could ask a lot of questions. I'm gonna do none of that. I'm going to try it.
What's wrong?
He's having a hard time.
No, I know how to ride a bike. I'm just going slow. I'm not afraid or anything. So this is just me using it normally, like an actual bike. So I'm not using any of the assist features. So now it is assisting me. Okay, I'm gonna slow down because I'm afraid of this. So there's also
throttle, buddy.
I don't want to go fast. I'm working myself up to it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now that I'm moving, if I start turning the throttle, woo! Okay, that's 20 kilometers. That's pretty fast. So it has radar, which is rear facing. And on top of that, it's got a pair of 1 kilowatt-hour batteries, which will give you an enormous amount of range. So I'm pulling about 1,000 watts with the pedal assist right now. I'm going too fast now. Almost 50 kilometers an hour. Okay, I'm slowing down. That is legit, man. I'm afraid to go downhill. This thing is fast.
So that, the thing is wild. The pedal assist feels really natural. Like to me, I like that as sort of the way to adjust my throttle more than just using the e-throttle. Obviously you could just use it purely electric if you want, but to me, I like the idea that I can actually kind of not only put some of my own energy in, but also to kind of help to modulate that speed. I am certainly not a professional reviewer when it comes to these things, but like, that's awesome. Like that is just, it's so cool. This thing feels way more badass than an e-bike I had ever thought of before. Okay.
Ready? Yeah. You gotta have a lot of confidence.
Go.
Start pedaling.
Get your feet on the pedals. Go. No. Today, we've got something truly special. It is, okay, so this is where you throw the item. Just one more time, just, we'll just run that back. So edit team, if you could cut all that out. Now we got, Jesus Christ!
Our new friend over here understood the assignment.
You know what?
Who threw that item? It was thrown so hard and
if
strong.
you've ever watched the Plane Rock channel, you understand exactly what's going on here with, the Nothing Phone 2. Okay, hopefully they didn't break this, because I think, did they send this over?
Yes.
I sent it over via airmail.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot bigger than I thought. For some reason in my head, I thought the Nothing Phone was a little bit small. This is a chungus.
I mean, to be fair, you use an iPhone 13 mini and everything is kind of big compared to that phone.
Look, correct size of a phone, not correct size of phone. But you know what the real correct size of the phone is?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus
Here
Christ,
we go.
not again.
The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, the right size of every phone. What was that?
Well, about $1,500.
I missed the table.
I caught that
He
one.
caught one for the first time.
The Razr!
You're welcome.
Okay, so is this the double phone bonanza? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for the Razr for a while. Okay, so while I will be taking a look at the Nothing phone, I'll also be taking a look at the Razr Plus.
Whoa!
Look at that! It's an entire screen.
It actually
on
looks
the
kinda
outside
sick.
of my phone. Yo, it's so cool. Also, it's so blue. That's like my third favorite color. Look at this. Look at this, look, it's a screen! So, I have both phones here initially set up. Let's start out by talking about the Nothing phone. Now, the first thing that's really noticeable is the interface. So, Nothing OS does a lot of stuff to make it a very monochromatic look where you've got like the icon pack and a lot of the stuff here. It's meant to be very clean, very sort of aesthetic. But the main thing I want to try is the glyph. So you can see here that we have not only dual cameras on the back and a flash, but all of this theoretically lights up based on what you're doing. Is this it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did it. I did it.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, can we go ahead and turn on a dramatic lighting preset? Ooh. Now, I have myself a ring light. So if I spin around here a little bit, you can see that this is actually doing a lot to fill in my face. I don't know how it actually looks on camera, but mind you, it's very dark in here. So this is actually legitimately neat. And I think this is one of the things that really makes this sort of special because no other phone does lighting to this degree. As of recording this video, this has actually not been fully announced yet, so I do not know the price. Although, if you'd like to learn more about it, you can go and check out the Denki video all about the Nothing Phone 2. Ken, tell me if it's good or not in 2 to 3 weeks, please. Now, let us move on to the Razr. On the inside, it looks very similar to like a Z Flip or something. I will say the hinge doesn't feel as nice as the Z Flip. It doesn't quite stay in quite as many spots. Also, it's a little wiggly. Like I just see like the mechanism kind of like wiggling there. The real star of the show here though is this external display. This is basically a full version of Android I have on the outside of my phone. So here's some of the apps that work straight up. So let's open like the camera, for example. So you can see that pretty much the entire front of this phone is all display, right? I mean, that is incredibly cool. So if I'm doing something like vlogging, for example, I've got a very large display. And if you're one of those people who tend to stare at the reflection of yourself on the screen instead of the actual camera lens, the camera lens is basically on the screen. So I'm looking at myself and it looks like I'm kind of looking at the phone.
Is it giving you a 16:9 preview?
It is. Look at that.
Oh, that's really cool, actually. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yo, actually, though?
See?
That's kind of neat.
Everyone finally understands. This is really cool. So let me go ahead and download, how about YouTube? Should we try YouTube? YouTube is technically working, although I will say it is a little small, but
it's me.
This is really cool.
You'll see the whole thing if you actually open up the phone.
Yeah, so if I open it up, it should transition. And it does, yeah. So I'm really into YouTube. All I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna spend some more time with the Razr. Follow me on TikTok if you'd like to know more. But I think this is dope. I'm massively excited. And as much as I love the Z Flip, and who knows, maybe that Z Flip 5 will bring me back, but I am 100% switching to this Razr. Starting now. Hey, be gentle to the Game Boy.
That's one from DK Oldies.
Ah, okay, who cares? Can I guess that there's maybe a game that goes with this potentially? Got it, okay. Oh my, is this what I think it is? The most holy of holidays is the one and only.
The Lexus December to Remember.
No, it's not that one. This is an actual Game Boy Color game, or Game Boy, I guess an OG Game Boy game, to celebrate everyone's least favorite McDonald's mascot.
Whoa!
Okay.
Actually, no, maybe the second
Hamburglar, Grimace, everyone else.
Okay,
Ronald
fine.
McDonald.
You know what though? I have a lot of fond memories of sitting on Ronald McDonald's lap outside of McDonald's.
That wasn't Ronald McDonald. That was the dude that was just hanging outside the restaurant.
Wait a second.
Get it!
You never have any fun.
For context, Joanna's been holding on to the nut button for good reasons, but
Matt lost his nut privileges a long time ago. This is an actual real McDonald's made game, right? You just put it on a cart, or did you actually get it like this?
So McDonald's actually released the game.
Yeah.
So Kinsey and I conspired, and we made a real cartridge.
So this is The only actual real copy of Grimace's birthday in the world, unless other people did it. But probably not, because who would want to do something like that?
Who else would possibly have this idea?
No one.
To put a physical game.
Zero people. All right. Start game, score attack, free skate, credits.
I wanted to give you the nice purple Grimace color Game Boy, but we can't really see it. So let's get you a different Game Boy.
Oh, sick tricks. Oh wait, I gotta get the shake. There we go. Oh, look at that. I'm so good at this.
A game journalist can play better than you. What the?
Oh. Get out of the studio right now. You're no longer welcome here. You wanna try?
Yeah, give me that.
Show me how it's done.
Just instantly better.
He's made it 3 seconds of the game.
That's 4 more than you did.
Oh, you're getting high.
MLG, let's go. Oh,
we didn't pay.
Colonel Panic, please send clear pick of this. I'm so good, I broke the game.
You know what?
I smashed the game.
No! King, would you like to come onto the set, please?
Hey guys!
Oh, you said the thing. You said the thing.
I stole that intro from him. I finally admit it now. I stole it from him.
If you're not familiar, King has a terrific channel where he gently loves technology.
Basically, I treat all electronics with respect and act like they're the most rarest thing on earth, so.
Great. Well, I've got a rare vintage piece of technology for you to gently love on. This is just a little gift. Welcome to Mystery Tech, my friend. Would you like to open it up and experience?
I wonder what it could be.
Oh, wait, does it say on the side?
Wow! A red dino.
No, not just a dinosaur. Could you read what it's called?
The Charizard dinosaur. That's a lawsuit.
It doesn't look like Charizard in any way. They just called it the Charizard dinosaur. I thought that was hilarious. As you can see, I left the receipt in here. You can read this. $42.60, because I knew I was going to forget how much I paid for it.
Overpriced.
Apparently they overcharged you because the price tag on it is $38.
It's probably tax, but.
On Mystery Tech, we have a mascot, and his name is Robo T-Raptor. Would you like to have a cage match with Robo Raptor versus Charizard? Would you like to experience the real Mystery Tech lifestyle? Oh, look at that. See, everyone loves Robo Raptor.
We can't watch him now.
See, he's all excited. He's excited to see you. All right, here you go. A very sharp knife. I know that
I don't need that.
All right, you know what? Live your best life, man.
Would you like me to show you how to actually unbox something?
Please do.
Let's go.
A master at work.
Man, we're out here with Austin taking an hour to unbox something. King's out here.
And I didn't even cut anything.
Is there? Oh wait, there's wings.
I think
wings.
you're missing a couple pieces there.
Okay.
So tiny compared to Roboraptor.
He's RGB.
Fight.
I like that it's just the same sound effect played over and over again.
Oh, Roboraptor, get him! Get him!
Hit him.
Get him!
No!
Yes! Go!
Oh,
Get him!
Let's go!
Woo! I'm just curious. What do you do when a piece of tech is thoroughly disappointing? What should Roboraptor do to the vanquished enemy? Wait. I have a better idea. Carefully pick up this cube.
Oh wow. It's actually 3, 2, 1. Get the slow-mo ready.
Nope. You can take that back. Today, I'm taking over Mystery Tech with my own selection of mysterious items. You'll never see it coming. Badoof to you, my friends. Look, he's even got a tail.
Oh my God.
Oh.
They've skinned him.
No.
What have they done to my boy?
I got a Charizard theme deck.
Oh.
You might make fun of me, but I'm not done. Oh no, I got a lot more.
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
Okay, so if you've subscribed to the wonderful channel this is, we did a video buying tech at Target. And today, I found the most impressive Target item yet. And to make sure you know it's from Target, I left it in the bag. Target make film cameras. This is a legitimate 35mm camera that I got from Target with Kodak film. Now it's got a 28mm f8 focus-free lens, which is not really good. And it also cost me, I think, like 35 bucks, I think. I'm so happy. Hey, you're opening me, yay.
I'm gonna throw you.
And we've got our little purple camera. Lilac, some might say. Wow, that is the lightest. Feel how light that is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's lighter than like an actual disposable camera.
There's sprockets right here.
Actual good use of the word sprocket. Okay, so how do we know how many photos we've got now that you wound the film?
You kind of don't. Some cameras would actually count for you, but like this one just.
So here's the deal. We're gonna take some more photos. We're going to develop these, and then we'll be right back after a short time when I go to Walgreens or something and get these developed, and then we'll see what they look like. Hey! Oh, is our film back? It took a couple months for CVS.
Oh, it did take a couple months. We put them on your desk and you just lost them.
Incorrect. That was the receipt for the pickup. The store didn't do it in stores because I guess they say that film is for losers. Digital the future. First photo is, oh wow, that's a photo of me and a Bidoof hat. We've got Ken looking like he's straight out of 1982 running the camera. That's exciting. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, that's a photo right there.
That one was supposed to go to someone else.
I will say though, that's actually not bad. The dynamic range though on this is quite awful. Like, I mean, you can basically see the flash and everything else, even though this is a fairly well-lit studio, like the background just goes black. Matt, what are you doing?
Sending this to people.
Jesus Christ!
That was perfect throw!
This is the mobile device mount, a wheel great idea. I really hate that one. This is not a real product. We did an item like this on Mystery Tech once before. This is one of the fake boxes. Prank you, yep, it's the prank box. See, I knew it. Instead, we've got the nut button, which unfortunately doesn't nut very well anymore.
We bought a new one.
The nut has been resolved. We have re-nutified. We have reloaded. But there is one more item in this box, which is the nut flowy. Oh my God, it's a lot of nuts. This is too many nuts. Stop with the nuts. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find a new word that's not the N-U-T word. How about the legume? Wrong. Okay, so look at this wide variety of legumes, a type of, no. Let's crack open our legumes. And we're just gonna just
Wait.
Open wide, here goes the nut!
Stop trying to nut me.
Oh! He got it!
You think a fat guy is not gonna be able to catch food in his mouth? I've been doing that since before you were born, son.
This is the full wear Nuts Flowy. Convenient and a hygienic way of enjoying your nuts. Children under the age of 6 require parental supervision, but to use the Nuts Flowy. My mother watches this show. She's gonna be very upset.
There we go.
Can we get a slow motion of that one?
Tell me that it's mine, baby. Tell me that it's real. Hit it to the max. Well, tell me how it.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about Austin nutting in my mouth.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I know a little bit about this item because I am a huge fan of Sony earbuds. We've done a segment on the 1000X Mark IVs, which are some of the best in-ear headphones, period, in my opinion. And we've also talked about these, the Link Buds S, which have no lie lived in my pocket for like, I think a year and a half now. So Sony were very kind in sending this out. It's not a sponsored segment, they just sent this out for review. These headphones, MSRP for $299. That is a lot of money for earbuds. Oh. So for comparison, this is what the Mark IV earbud looks like, and this is the Mark V. As you can see, these are significantly smaller. It might not be super obvious on camera, but I can just tell you that that's a lot closer to something like the Link Buds. Okay, they are a little bit bigger than Link Buds. I think this is okay. So we are now connected to the 1000X Mark Vs. But let me try the noise canceling. All right, can someone talk?
Yeah. Test. 1, 2. Lewis Frodmilton will not win the championship ever again.
Okay.
Formula One sucks.
I can hear you, but it definitely sounds like I've got like heavy duty earplugs in. Especially like that sort of like the bass, like low frequencies, like, you know, like the sort of the general like. Jesus Christ! You know, wait, do that again? It's actually very quiet. I mean, I feel the wind. Now comes the real test. How do these sound?
He's taking a walk.
He's like, I'm the main character, my little AMV.
Let me try with a little bit of the EQ. I cannot hear a word you're saying.
Dope.
Obviously, I'm listening to it a little bit loud. I hear absolutely nothing right now.
Wow, I wish that was for the both of us.
I definitely don't know what you're saying.
Where'd you buy the matches that you used to set your house on fire?
You know what? Even with the ambient sound on, I can hardly hear anything. The passive isolation of these is actually pretty serious. What do you?
don't worry.
The audio quality, I would say, is very good. Above something like AirPods Pro, certainly above the, I would say it's a little bit better than Mark IVs, in the same kind of ballpark, but certainly better than something like the Link Buds. So I want to spend some more time with these, really kind of experience them in everyday use. But my first impressions really are that they sound good, the ANC is wild, and they are way, way more comfortable than the Mark IVs. Honda keyboard? No. This is not an actual Honda keyboard. Honda, designed for office and home use, enjoy wireless technology, 10-meter wireless working range. So this is a Korean keyboard?
Wait, hold on.
Yes?
Oh, okay, no, you are right.
I saw.
Speaking of Korea.
Go ahead. What is that? Oh, good Lord. Are you trying to tell me that I'm about to plug a Honda keyboard and mouse into a Hyundai Mini PC? So I can see it's from Micro Center because it has a $149 sticker on it. With Windows 10 Professional, I'm pretty sure buying a license for Windows 10 Professional is more than $150. So, okay. There you go. Inside we have nothing. So that's just the 2.5-inch drive. Yes, this is really not meant to be user upgradable that much, but again, who cares? This is meant to run signs and my super cool new wallpaper. I don't understand why Honda licensed this keyboard. I don't understand it at all. Oh wow, that's awful. What the hell?
Wait, that's championship white.
Well, first of all, it's got a protector on it.
Yeah.
Also, can I just draw your attention to the mouse? Now, might not be a big hand king over here, but this is a little small. It's a little guy. Okay, let's start out with the keyboard. 56 words per minute. This keyboard is not good. I'll try without this like silicone cover. Oh, it's so much better without that. Oh. There we go. I went up to 72. So this is an Onage Ultra Custom, a fairly standard mouse. It's like the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Oh!
So this was 30 bucks?
$33.
What you've got with this system is the absolute bare bones possible that will run. In fact, the SSD shows up as just an SD, which means it's probably either an SD card or showing up as like eMMC flash. Like this thing is ridiculously low end. But if I'm sitting there and playing some video or something, it works. I'll be honest, I'm more of a Toyota guy myself, but I don't think Toyota make gaming gear, do they? Woohoo! I'm flexible, boy!
If you touch one of those lights with your feet, I'm gonna touch your face to the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh no, die! Someone help me! So normally, these guys choose Mystery Tech. But the other day, I received a message asking if I wanted to check something out that I could not say no to. The reveal is an Xbox Series X. Or is it?
Oh, this better not. Oh, I know what it is now.
I f***ing hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Is the limited edition 1 of 75 Porsche Xbox collab. The Xbox crew were incredibly kind to send this out, and I am going to have it framed on my wall with HDMI cables out the back.
When's the last time you played an Xbox?
Last night.
No, you.
Here's the thing. I wanted this thing so bad.
I'm the one who's into Xbox.
I play Xbox too.
So inside, it actually looks like a standard Series X, but from what I've seen, there's like a number of different types. So I actually don't know exactly what this one's going to look like, but I am massively excited. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's sealed.
Wow.
Oh, wait, there's extra stuff in here. There's extra stuff in here. Behold the limited edition 75th anniversary Xbox Series X. Look at this.
Oh!
So it's got the limited edition 75 Porsche on the front. It's got the full like 70s, 80s graphics on it. It also has the badge on the back. And on top of that, as if all of that wasn't enough, I think what they did was they made a white Xbox Series X. Because you can still see that it's got like the black fan and the green sort of like shroud on the inside. And then they obviously painted the whole thing like this. But there's even more. Inside here, we have, here's the thing, can we just get a real-time shot of Matt's face as he sees this? We have
torture.
The controller. Matt, I'm gonna do a thing that I'm gonna really deeply regret.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Do the funniest thing ever, come on.
Oh, yeah, you're so fine.
Oh no. Okay. Subscribe to Mystery Tech.
You
Let's take one of August 18th Mystery Tech.
Austin, what do you got there? No. What do you got there?
This?
Yeah.
This is the clapper board.
Look at how ratty and out of date it is, and
yeah, this
it
piece
looks
of paper.
awful.
This piece of paper is about 5 years old, but it's been on like every shoot for the last 5 years. So we can sync it up perfectly. Oh, it's already open.
Well, sort of. I just had to see what it was.
So you've pre-unboxed a Mystery Tech item.
Sometimes I like to get a little sneaky peeky.
Sometimes one of the items falls out of the box by accident.
And it rolls into my apartment.
Interesting. A lot of packaging here, and there's also a marker. Oh, is this a new slate?
Why would you even think that?
Okay. It's e-ink? Wait, that's way over the top. But the most important thing with any slate, how does it sound?
Cute.
No. No,
That is
no.
adorable.
Matt, would you like to fill us in? How much is the Tribe 7?
I want to say it was like $300.
Oh, that's actually not as much as I thought it'd be. Like slates can cost $1,000.
No, but those slates actually have like time code and stuff.
Does this have time code? Oh.
Then what's the point?
I thought it was smart.
All right, so here's a template. Hold your device near the slate. Oh, wait, hold on. This is actually kind of cool. Oh, all right. You know what? I take back some of the mean things I said.
Overclock media. Look at
Probably
that.
should have inverted it, but there we go. We're now ready for our next segment of Mystery Tech. Choo! This looks expensive.
It is.
RoboSyn Transformers, more than meets the eye. What the f is that? What? So this one's $700. What's this one? And what's the giant one?
The small one you have in your hand is the Bumblebee version. That's a robot. It doesn't transform, but it's still like, it does all the robot kind of stuff. That's
Okay.
$400.
And what is this nonsense Roboraptor knockoff?
He is $1,700 and will be released sometime in the fall.
Can I just say thank you to RoboSyn for providing these samples for review, because if these guys had actually spent $3,000 on robots, I would have transformed into a Whoa!
Whoa! There is a transformer that can turn into a device.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how convenient. I need that one. Look at that. Look how cool this box looks. It's all like transforming from black to purple. Whoa! God, I feel like I am the least qualified person on earth to do this right now. Okay.
Speaking for all the Transformers nerds out there.
Yeah.
They're foaming at the mouth that you have these and you don't care.
That's why I feel bad. Let's take a look at Bumblebee first. Ah, okay. Hey, that's kind of neat. All right. Optimus Prime is... Wait, what? Oh, you actually have to assemble him? Wait.
No, he's in his truck mode.
Oh, he's already in truck mode. I see. It's like, this is definitely gonna be sitting like at a comic shop or something. It's gonna be sitting on the top shelf, collecting dust for like years until some nerd walks in and buys it for like $5,000. Behold, my friends. For context, he a big boy. So I believe that we are ready to begin. I have downloaded an app for each of them. So let's start out with Bumblebee. Connect.
Bluetooth connected.
Is it that easy? You just download the app and just connect it? I didn't even need to make an account or anything. Yes. So I've got remote control, create, action download center, and mini theater. Let's do mini theater.
The intricacy in the movements was so good.
So I think I have like weapons for him I should have probably put in his hands. Oh, yo, what? My dude!
I do anything to protect my friends.
I wouldn't. Can I just mention Bumblebee is just in his idle animation right now?
He's chilling.
He's just chilling. So we've got the same thing, missions, remote control actions. Let's do missions.
What?
Yo! Oh! Whoa! We gotta try the big guy. We gotta try Grimlock now. If that's how cool Optimus Prime is, okay, we're about to transform him. Ready?
Oh my. Oh.
He's got so much detail. Holy. All right, he is now armed. Let's do it. We're dead now, so sorry. You're all gone. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Roboraptor versus this poser, this defender of the Robo dinosaur dudes. Roboraptor! Hey, bud, you got this, okay? You got him on the ropes. You just gotta take him. Ah! No, watch out behind you! Watch out behind you! He's transforming now! Maybe we'll live to fight another day, my dude. Okay, is that my Taco Bell hat? And that's my, wait, okay. What is going on? Wait.
Okay.
I did not realize what this was when you threw it. I thought it was a light, because it says like RGB on it, but it also says it's 2 watt, but it's a head. Oh! Is this just a mannequin head? Boy. All right, we're gonna plug this in, and you just changed the color. If you too would like your own weird IKEA disembodied glowing head, because that's an item that's popular enough to live in IKEA, have fun. I 75% caught the Walkman. I've got a lot of questions, and I think we're gonna go on this journey together. What the hell is APE? That's a supported format is APE.
Oh, that's
so it's
yeah.
It's proprietary audio compression under the Monkey Audio Source code license.
Get it? Ape monkey.
Which was like, I think Sony was really the only company that used it. What?
My boy, ready to listen to some music with me. All right, let's take a look. Oh, it's actually, okay, well, I ripped the packaging immediately. This is actually really tiny. So my first question is, why the hell do you want this? But this is significantly smaller than even something like my beloved iPhone mini. I mean, you can see, the mini's not a big phone, but this thing is absolutely tiny. So we've got a ton of buttons on the side. We've got a power button, volume up, volume down, play, pause, forward, back. We've got a little hold button. Wow. Device is starting, so it's a proper little Android guy. That's cute. So you've got Chrome, the Play Store, a big old widget, and a bunch of wiggly bits. All right, so I'm gonna listen to this on my CD900 STs.
My CD900 STs.
Ken's CD900 STs that use my credit card to buy. So this is Daft Punk in high-res lossless audio. Okay, so, I mean, obviously a huge chunk of what I'm listening to right now are the headphones, which I have listened to these in the past. They're very nice. But high-res lossless audio is great. I want to actually play with some of the modes though. All right, so the vinyl processor is on. Yeah, that vinyl processor actually sounds nice. It like warms up the music. There is a game of love. There is a game of love. If you're an audiophile, there's a lot to like with some of the stuff that you can do here.
$349.
Okay. I think this is one of those things that's a little bit of an irrational purchase. You do not need a Walkman. No one needs a Walkman in 2023.
I do.
Besides Ken. But You're buying into this because you want to experience music in a different way versus your phone and Bluetooth headphones like everyone else. Okay, this is small. I like it. Small things are my thing. I like smaller things. Anyway, this is the Ortomi. This is totally 3D printed. Like, you can literally see the layers of the 3D printer. So we've got a USB-C port, we've got a little switch, and then an LED. Is this just like a little 3D printed friend?
You need those.
I do, because I have to pay all my friends right now. Let's plug our little guy in and see what happens. Do I need to read the manual? Because my little dude's not turning on. I mean, there's a red light. It's clearly doing something. Okay, I'll read the owner's guide. Congratulations on adopting your very own Ortomi. Use the switch located at the back to turn it on. Switch to the right or off. So I'm gonna switch to the right. Okay. It doesn't tell me. Why is he not on? Hey, little buddy. You're trying to tell me that my new friend is not even here? This is the Ortomi. Oh! Wait, what? We already did this one.
But
what? It didn't work.
Correct.
So you bought another one?
Until now.
All right, let's fire it up. And it works! All right, what's up, Ortomi? How do I do this? Oh, I can pet him. Okay.
Okay.
That was aggressive.
Well, yeah. What do you?
I'm petting my Ortomi.
That's not.
Oh, he's dizzy. I pet him too hard. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, look, he's happy now. I'm not sure how he knows this, but he's very happy.
Is he ticklish?
Oh, he likes it. Oh, he likes it. Oh, no.
Oh,
no. Oh, he's reading now. What the?
He likes that a little too much from behind.
You know what? Here on Mystery Tech, we learn a lot of things. We learn that some things are mysterious, some things are tech, some things work, and some things don't. And I think I accidentally made that sound like a Dr. Seuss rhyme, but we're gonna roll with it. Sony, is this the PS6?
No, it's a little small for the PS6.
Is it the PS6 Slim?
No.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the Mokopi thing.
Yes.
Okay. Which is a bunch of sensors that allows you to VTube simpler. Is that a good way to describe? Have I described anything so far?
Well, I think you can just generally describe them as motion trackers, and then the application could vary depending on what you want to do.
So you open it up, it's got some little trackers. So we've got a head, hip, left, right wrist, left, right ankle. So it seems pretty straightforward. Oh, okay. And then, well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Got little straps, so you can strap up and get yourself virtualized. How much is this? Do you know?
So this is $449.
Oh.
But
oh, that's lots of money.
Well, it is and it isn't.
Okay.
So compared to something like, full Vive VR, sets that do full body tracking, this is actually a cheaper alternative. It undercuts at least by half.
Pair each sensor with your smartphone via Bluetooth. These trackers are quite nice. They're magnetic and they just kind of snap into place. So yep, that is correct. So we're gonna pair with the first sensor. So you're gonna have to pair 6 devices to your phone.
Yeah, but it also happens pretty quick too.
Okay. This is probably the most seamless Bluetooth experience I've ever had. There we go. Okay, we are connected. Update the firmware. Oh no. We'll be right back, because that's a lot of loading bars to go through. Okay, so head sensor going on. I don't think this is really meant to be used with jeans, I'll just tell you, because it feels like it's quite...
Yeah, you really should put them on the inside, but whatever.
Yeah, okay. Hey, calibrated. Okay, cool. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, you looking... what? Sorry, that's me.
So, in theory, if you step over here, so we can actually...
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah, so you're like right there. So if you do the action, it's like you're there. So we can just pretend that, Austin is like kind of just the character.
I have no idea. I can't see anything, but I'm assuming it looks really cool.
It actually kind of does. And the AR works pretty well, too. It even adds a shadow in the background.
Ah, no, don't get off of me. No, this is too much.
We having smooches?
No. If you don't love me for the real me, you don't get to love me for the virtual me.
Okay. Is this our first fight?
You're damn right. I haven't felt anything for minutes. in my heart.
I know how I feel.
This is unacceptable. I'm leaving.
Oh, just go back to your mother's.
That actually kind of worked.
Why are there so many pieces of tape on that box? Is there something nefarious in this box? Something heavy in that box, I'll tell you that. All right, Robo and Kala, 2-in-1 laptop, a revolutionary design with ultimate productivity.
So this was originally gonna be on This Is.
Okay.
With Instagram made me buy it.
Instagram made you buy a laptop, okay?
It's an Instagram laptop.
Oh God, it's gonna be really bad. Or something. I've never heard of Robo and Kala. We got a screen protector for a tablet, which I guess is this. We've got the keyboard, so yep, revolutionary Surface style tablet. And we've also got a lightweight, shock absorption, portable water repellent computer bag. So we've got ourselves the tablet, quite light, I will say. It's actually surprisingly light. Wow.
Like, it's gorgeous looking.
It is very thin. How is the kickstand? I mean, fine. A little, oh.
Ooh.
That's maybe not a great sign.
Sounds like my knees.
Okay, well that's maybe not super impressive. So it does have a lot of antenna lines. I'm wondering, does this have like 4G or 5G or something? Because it looks like it's got a lot of antenna lines.
I'll tell you that just on first impression, that bezel looks really thin.
It is quite a thin bezel. So we got ourselves USB-C. So it does have a smart connector on the bottom and then dual USB-Cs on the side. Any signs of, oh, it's firing up. All right, well, that'll be the first step. So it is definitely a color-matched keyboard, decent-sized trackpad. I don't like the fact, and this is a really minor nitpick, they didn't capitalize the L in lock. So it's caps lock or caps lock. Look, I'll admit, you put this all together, looks nice, right? Like that looks like a Surface-style tablet. Is it an OLED?
It is. AMOLED.
Windows 11 pre-installed. I've got a pen, which actually does feel much more like a pencil because it's got like flat edges on each side, which I kind of like.
So it's a Snapdragon XCX Gen 3.
Oh, it's the X. Oh, so the good one.
Yeah, with 16 gigs of RAM, 512 NVMe, and the SSD is user upgradable through a little hatch in the back.
Basically what we're working with here is a pretty powerful processor, but the downside is that most apps have to run through a compatibility layer, which sort of saps some of the performance, which then makes this pretty decent chip feel a little bit slow. So if I want to spec out a Surface Pro 9, which is quite similar to this in a lot of ways, we're talking about $2,179. That's a little bit of a tough pill to swallow.
How much do you think I got this one for?
From a brand I've never heard of before, $1,300.
I got the entire bundle for $850.
Wait, I've gone through this whole segment thinking this is like an overpriced piece of garbage, and it's actually like less than half the price of the Surface? Wait,
this
really?
is a lesson on not judging a book by its cover.
Did we actually find? Is this actually good?
What is this Wii?
Did Matt actually find something good?
You were ready to throw this in the trash as a write-off, as a piece of e-garbage. I do want to tell a story for this.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I ordered this a while ago.
Okay.
It showed up. It was in my hand.
Yes.
I left it on Alex's desk.
Okay.
Somehow it disappeared from Alex's desk.
Okay.
And we never saw it again.
Okay.
2 months later,
yeah,
it arrived in the mail again.
This sounds a little too spooky, Matt. I don't know what to say about it, except that, oh, is this the Chicken Nugget? This is the Chicken Nugget controller?
Yes.
All right. So there was a limited time deal in McDonald's, I believe just only in China, where they sold you quite literally a Chicken Nugget Tetris game. I saw this all over Twitter and I was like, I want, oh, it's a boot! It's a boot!
You know that the chicken nuggets have shapes, right? I just thought you were associating shapes.
It's a circle! All right, so we've also got a large number of little stickers. So this was, if I am correct, was this given away in kids' meals or you could buy it?
I want to say it was like $4.
Oh, wow, okay, got it, I see. So wait, can you rotate the pieces here?
Look at his power stance.
What's wrong with my power stance?
Look.
No,
He's twerking. Oh my.
I'm choking under the pressure. No! Get it over, get it over, get it over. No! 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 What in the actual This is one gold ass PC. I know a little bit about this, but essentially on Amazon there are hundreds of sellers who will try to sell you an old desktop from Dell or HP, and they'll do whatever they can to get you to buy it. Because a lot of these things are essentially e-waste now, and instead of actually e-wasting them, what they'll do is they'll maybe swap it out for like an SSD, maybe throw in a very low-end graphics card, and in this case, fill it with gold grip tape and call it a day. Do you? Oh,
now,
sorry, I had it upside down.
The gold is, before you
Do
open
you?
that, the gold is nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
But, you know, I think it's kind of boring to go with just one theme.
I think it's time to switch it up.
Oh, good lord. Oh my goodness. What in the actual... okay.
We switched it up.
It is an immensely heavy keyboard. Can you hear this? Like, it is heavy. It weighs about as much as the PC. So we've got ourselves a couple of sticks. Oh, okay, immediate problem here. When you move this, I can literally put my finger inside and like pull it out. Like,
Okay, stop putting your finger in things.
I will continue to do that.
It only comes with the board. So
you need to provide the switch. Yeah, we need to provide the switches. We need to provide the keycaps.
Wait, so who built it?
Kinsey.
I will say, feels quite nice.
The real star here is the Joy-Con.
I think it's more just for the Nintendo fanatic. I would consider those more of an aesthetic choice.
I would agree with that. This would look great on your Nintendo-themed desk. I'm struggling a little bit with the practicality of this, but you know what? Who am I to question fun?
So what are you missing?
A mouse, a PlayStation-themed mouse.
But what are you gonna be doing? Because your hands are gonna be full with those Joy-Cons.
I'm gonna be looking for an explanation to this one. Glass hole. What? Oh, glass ooze.
No, it is not glass hole. It's glouse.
Glouse. I knew that.
A different thing.
Well, it used to be. And this is an assistive device, a glouse. What an eclectic mix of accessories and items for this segment.
Okay, it's really boring to be on one theme all the time.
Great. That's why I switch it up all the time. Let's see the glouse. Glouse.
Doing a little bit of a German in there.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
little spice.
Mr. Guten Tag, glouse.
Yeah. Threw some sauerkraut on that one.
Let's take a look. What the this is not what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, wow.
This is not the glouse that I was looking for.
There's plenty of receding forehead there to
is that receding?
We could have gotten you 4 more of these things.
Your hairline is just like up, retreating.
Are we sure the mouse is gonna know where to go?
Yeah, I didn't know your hairline was French.
Welcome, my friends, to our gaming future. So, we've got a lot of items to talk about. Let's do it one at a time, starting out with my glouse. The way this works is that it is going to connect to your device via Bluetooth. Now, it works on a wide variety of different devices, including iOS and Android. I'm using it on Windows, and while I'm not entirely sure the mechanism of how it's tracking, it's actually fairly straightforward. So as you can see, I am using my gaze to move the mouse cursor around. The downside to this device is that it is not actually really fully self-contained. Even though it does have a battery, you actually have a little 3.5mm connector on one of the sides. That's actually meant to be used with an additional accessory to be able to enable clicking. So as far as I can tell, without an additional device, you actually can't click, which is why I have the mouse here. But depending on how you want to use this, if say it's easier for you to use some adaptive controller to use audio or to move your cheek or however you want to do it, you could theoretically plug that into here and that would pass the actual click through.
So the glouse was $580 without the attachments.
Sorry, can we just pause for 1 second? This is $580?
Yeah, we didn't spend our money.
$580 and you can't click it.
You can't put a price on accessibility, though.
You can. It's $580. Look, I'm gonna try to be reasonable here. If you need this, you need this. And if this is what allows me to use a computer, then great. $580 before any attachments feels borderline egregious. How about our gold PC? Can you make me feel better? How much was our gold PC? 150, 200 bucks. All right. let's settle down a little bit. Let's talk about our PC. So this is clearly just some Dell Optiplex that someone has artfully redesigned. Now, say this one's a little newer than I expected. So this is a Core i5 4570, which is Haswell, which would be 2013. So still roughly a 10-year-old system, maybe 9 years old, depending on when it came out. But I will say a fairly competent system at that. And on top of that, we've got ourselves 16 gigs of RAM and a 500 gig King Fast SSD. The downside though, is that it is using integrated graphics, which means that while this might look neat, it is going to be very limited. Like, it is a office PC. And also the problem is that because it is such a small form factor, you're actually kind of limited in that you only can put in a half-height graphics card that certainly would need to be able to pull just PCI power. So you're buying this for the aesthetic. You're not really buying it for the performance. Keyboard, I'm a little bit more positive on. Now, it's a little hard to justify this keyboard just because it does come in a bare bones kind of state.
So this was $250,
yeah, bare
bones.
And then probably another $100 in switches and keycaps.
Yeah.
Let's see how I can type on this keyboard. Woo, 94 words per minute. Dude, this keyboard, or at least the switches that have been chosen here, are actually really quite nice. Dries Deporter. What is Dries Deporter? Or is that just, okay. Short life. Name, Austin Evans. So the fact that the product name is Short Life doesn't make me feel great, I'll admit. So basically, you went to this Short Life company, you gave them all my info and said, hey.
I gave them a shocking amount of information on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. This is morbid and slightly spooky town for this episode of Mystery Tech, but sure, why not? A clock to remind you that life is short. So we've got a micro USB, oh my God, a micro USB, kill me now.
Life is short.
So right now as I'm recording this video, I am 30 years old. How long do you think it's gonna give me?
80.
I didn't say early 80s.
I'll say 87.
80s, I ain't, no.
We're morbidly obese. How are we
I am, you guys aren't. Like, we have erectile
what?
pills that can keep people erect.
That's a different problem.
Why do you think we have the pillows, guys?
From Pat. I like how the guys always sit on the chairs with pillows on their laps, kind of blocking their tech boners as they watch Austin open boxes of amazing technological advancements. There's a lot of pillow talk over here. Ooh.
Wait, no, USB-C.
Oh my God. Yeah.
VGA.
VGA?
It's got wireless charging.
Windows XP.
Can I go home?
Oh my God, I'm 40.3% done with my life.
This can also help.
With the, oh, this is the device. Wait, you guys know about my device?
We got you the clock. We also got you the Glock.
Have you ever wanted to really get into a FPS, a first-person
devicer?
Devicer, yeah. When you're devicing people, that's
a different website, my friend. Oh no!
All right, see? Ragnarok, born for FPS. Look at this, it's a handle for your device. So Ragnarok have created it's a handle, right? So if you're playing a game and you want the real experience, you can go, YouTube for the record, this is a self-contained plastic game controller, which has got it's got a wheel, and it's got a...
You can say mouse.
I can use this like a regular vertical mouse, which I'm not personally a huge fan of normally, but I know a lot of people do like using them. So we have a couple of switches on the bottom. Power on, power off, and vibrator on.
What?
Every time you pull the trigger of your device, it vibrates in your hand. Can you hear this? This is an interesting device. So how much is the Ragnarok device?
$69.
Nice. How much is the Austin Evans Has a Short Life clock?
165 euros, which is roughly $180.
The Ragnarok, I kind of get. It's not great, but it's decent. It's all right. I can kind of get behind it. I wish it was a little bit better. This feels like a novelty that I could almost get behind, but I can't. The fact that there's no battery is really, really annoying. I want to set this thing on a shelf and watch it and go, haha, every once in a while. The thing is, this aesthetically looks nice until you realize that this cable is always plugged into the side of it. Like, look. That's like the best I could do. I'm gonna use my Ragnarok on it. Oh, good Lord, what? It's been a while since an item hit the desk that was quite this big. This is a 44-pound Smart Drop Secure Delivery Box. I'm not gonna lie, my first thought with this is if someone cares about their packages so much that they've got a giant safe on their front door, I would just want the safe. Not that I would be a filthy porch pirate plundering people's personal packages. Oh no, this is my assembly guide. I regret my decision.
Oh, does it come assembled?
No, you have to build the box. It is a 11-step process to build your box. Wait, how much is this stupid thing?
It normally is $400, which I'm assuming is what we paid for it. But it's on Amazon now for $200.
People could steal like 5 or 6 of my packages and I would still be net negative compared to this package. Look at it! Look at it! Also, the pen is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 numbers. So you could probably just sit there and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you'd be on
4,
someone's
3, 2,
porch
1.
for a long time, though.
It's roughly 64 combinations.
Who wants to help me build this thing?
Oh, we're actually...
Oh, well, we have a thing.
Yeah, I have to meet
We're gonna go see the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, wow. So much fun. Got any packages? So, I will say, even though it's annoying that you have to build this, it actually wasn't too bad. It took 2 of us, 15 minutes to build it? It's very straightforward. I have now gone through the process of pairing it with the app. You do need to pair it with the Eufy app. It currently is connecting. And theoretically, what this will do is allow me to remotely control it, set the password, all that kind of stuff, but also it does have a camera. So it will kind of double as like a doorbell camera. I find it to be a little bit cumbersome just because look at how big this thing is. Like, imagine putting that on your porch. Like, that's gonna take up the whole damn thing.
But it advertises that it can fit 99% of packages.
But you know what it won't fit? The HOA's tolerance for it being on your porch.
Okay. Huh.
Oh, this looks surprisingly easy, actually.
No, oh.
We did it, boys. Okay. We can go home.
I see some like blinking light in here. That's not good.
Wait, is there really a light in there?
Yeah, there's a blinking blue light because it's trying to sync right now.
Oh, that's funny.
It's very dark.
You got it. Hold on. There you go. Surprise!
It's me, your Amazon delivery driver. Forgot me. I don't think this is it. Apparently it has an alarm.
So, do you want to change your tone a little bit? Who's stealing a thing now?
Let's just steal the box. Let's steal the box. Let's steal the box. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They'll never see us coming.
They
All
just
right, we're gonna
dropped
steal
us.
the box now instead of stealing the packages. Oh no! Run!
Go, go, go.
Run!
Cotton 4K.
What is that? What is that?
Nothing.
I literally can see it.
Nothing. No.
It's under.
I'm tying my shoe.
With a box in your hand? What is that? Atari Tiny Arcade. Oh, that's cute. So it's a little TV with the Atari 2600 and the joystick. The smallest fully functioning desktop console game. I like how they go desk dash top. 25 bucks as a novelty? All right. Although I'm afraid that this joystick is gonna be like impossible to use.
Impossible?
We've got ourselves the little TV, which does have the stand, if I can get it out. Now I will say, this looked a whole lot better in the package. It is very cheapy plastic, but that's fine. Is there a screen protector? No, okay. So the Atari 2600 actually has a button on it, and then there's the joystick, which you know what? I'll tell you, it actually joysticks. Wow, that's really small. Okay, Super Impulse presents the world's smallest. Press to start. Okay, so I will say the screen is bad, but I mean, it works. Let's play Pong. Ah! No! Why do I suck? Do I do asteroids? Okay, now this is gonna be a much more difficult. Wait, am I dead already? What the? A game over! It works! It's a cool little novelty. The joystick is actually a lot more usable than I would think. The screen though is bad. Like it's very small. For 25 bucks,
You could do worse. But I think you're gonna play this for about 30 seconds and then be like on board. I don't know what they're about to throw, but can I just take a moment and thank you for watching Mystery Tech at this point, and for yeah, you got me where you thought you got me. These are the Philips sleep headphones with Cocoon, which has side sleep comfort and biosensors. Now, I'm very fortunate that I don't really have any issues sleeping except for children who like to wake me up a lot. But when they're not around, I sleep really quite soundly.
It whispers what you think would put you to sleep, just like,
actually, yeah.
all of your bills are paid. Your fridge is fully stocked. You have a full tank of gas.
All right, open it up. Oh, that's not what I thought that was at all. That looked like in the photos like it was an eye mask. Little small. So how much are these headphones?
$250.
Ooh, yikes.
Okay, it's a lot of money, but if it helps you sleep better, that's, you know. So I've gotten these to pair, and I will give you some initial feedback, which is not good. So first of all, it was a little bit annoying to actually get them to pair for the first time. I had to charge them a little bit, unplug it. I finally got that to work. Now, I have gotten to the point where the app is functional. However, if you want to do that, you need to be aware that you have to pay for the app. So they will pair as normal headphones. But one of the main reasons why you would want to use these, in my opinion, is the fact that not only are they sort of supposedly comfortable headphones, but they also have like sensors. So you see like heart rate and whatnot, and all of that is gonna be passed through the app, which there's a 3-month free trial, but to access it, you have to give them like your credit card or something, and it is a $35 a year fee. I'm gonna give them a shot. They better be very, very good. This is still, as we're recording this video, in Indiegogo. Maybe there's room for them to change their business model and consider not forcing you to give the credit card to get the app to function. I've got a library of sounds and music and whatnot. Oh, you know, I like this one. I like the outdoor bug noises.
Well, we got you one other thing too, because you misread the box.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was pretty
Okay,
good.
So
That
we're
was
gonna have
pretty
a chat with your coach.
Oh, how lovely. It is a sleep mask to tell me to enjoy my life. We found the Music Cozy, which are Bluetooth headphones built into a sleep mask. This actually works pretty well. This is really cheap. It doesn't sound as good, and I will say it's not as comfortable because when you're sleeping on it, especially on your side, these speakers are kind of like hard. But as a sleep mask, we'll give it a try.
Y'all want to leave? We should hit up Cracker Barrel.
A number of thoughts about these. First of all, they are quite comfortable. You definitely are getting what they promise as far as something which does feel quite nice, even if you're a side sleeper, so I'll give them that. The audio experience is nice. The different soundscapes, the fact that you can mix in sound effects with very chill music and whatnot, and you can kind of adjust the mix is nice. I'm struggling a little bit because they are quite expensive. And if that was the end of it, I would actually say, you know what, these are pretty good. $250 is not unreasonable for this. Paying $30 a year for the privilege is, oh no, Matt's running. That's never a good sign. I caught it. Eargasm earplugs. What the? Eargasm?
Oh, these things are actually really good though. I use these at concerts.
You're looking for options? We're trying to give you options.
Sure. Thank you for your purchase. How much are the eargasms?
Probably 17 to 20 bucks.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I ordered these 14 years ago.
Earplugs are a thing that are, I'll be honest, something that I almost never wear. When I'm in a really loud environment, ANC. It's not great, and I would probably not use this for a concert because I'll just burn my ears out because I hate myself. But this is what I will use most of the time. But I know that using proper earplugs is absolutely a good idea, and it's something that we all should probably be doing more often.
These I would use for concerts and just concerts because they're tuned for that. But also because they kind of just float, there's no string or anything.
So it's got basically a couple of little stages, and then this bottom piece is the actual muffler, the attenuation little guy. So let's just give it a try. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that goes in there. That's deep. It is quiet. Really quiet. Boy, that's a, you know what? I just found some new earwax that I've never seen before. Are you enjoying this episode of Mystery Tech?
I'm standing in front of this.
What you got, Mr. eBay? Hopefully it's not fragile.
I've never bought anything faster.
I mean, coming from the guy who bought the tungsten cube, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, let's see what we got. Orlando. I don't I still don't know what I'm looking at. I legitimately don't. It's like a pirate wheel, but why does it have video signals on it? Oh my God, is that a DVD player? Ah, it's broken.
No!
I don't think I did that. I think it was already like that. To be
So
fair, I think
I am a little annoyed because this was supposed to be with the box.
Yeah.
there is not a box. There's some extra accessories in here.
Rip in pieces.
Oh, it's Disney. It literally is Pirates of the Caribbean. It smells just very strange.
Like a pirate?
So it's a Pirates of the Caribbean DVD player, but the problem is though I don't see anywhere where a DVD would go in.
Look at the one circular thing on the... I mean, it has to, right? Where else would a DVD go apart from the only thing that would fit a DVD?
Okay, I'm gonna try to figure this out on my own. I'm really, I'm a big boy.
Well, can you finish the unboxing process?
Oh yeah, see if there's anything else missing. Okay, so we've got ourselves the what? Is this the remote? This is the DVD remote control. This is really it. I will agree. I did not know this ever existed either.
Long and hard to be able to find one that came with both.
Do I want to ask how much this Pirates of the Caribbean DVD player from 2004 is?
It's priceless.
Like 40?
All right, unplug it in. Does he light up?
You're supposed to hook it up to a TV.
Well, I know that. I was just wondering if he like lights up or like starts laughing or something. I don't know. How do you open it?
There's only one TV that we could legally play this on.
Oh, it's the mouse.
The cease and desist from Mickey was very specific.
Is this literally just the 2004 Disney setup? No. Davy Jones' locker.
What would be appropriate to watch on the Pirates of the Caribbean DVD?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, of course. So we got you Excalibur.
Okay, so the TV is on. I'm not sure if you headphone users can hear, but it's got that lovely CRT whine. So we're gonna go ahead and close this up. Up.
Hey.
Oh, it's got a little like logo
It's
thing.
got a startup
See what I'm gonna do? Excalibur. So, what do we have to say about this DVD player? Well, it's a mysterious piece of tech, I'll give you that. It's something I never knew existed. It's back when tech was cool and not just generic Town 5000. Look at the engineering, the craftsmanship that went into little Timmy's room. Okay, I caught that one, and I caught that one, and I caught that one. So, we've got ourselves my lunch and an Xbox controller. So I see my combination of things here, and I've got this, which is Xbox controller hoodie. Do I put this on the controller, and then it keeps my controller from getting dirty when I'm eating and drinking around it? All right, I will say that this is quite adorable. You got the little hood, you got two little dongle dingles, and then you got the zipper.
You're not calling them dongle dingles.
I insert it like this. Pull this through here.
That's adorable.
And then I zip it up, make sure he's nice and warm. It's my controller. Am I really gonna put chips all over this? Like, this is not meant to be, oh, good Lord. Is that the couch buddy? Wait, I actually saw this the other day. I saw this in an Instagram ad. The idea is that you can, well, put this with you on the couch and you can load up a bunch of your tech and all your gaming goodies without actually having to get up. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff in here. A self-balancing cup holder, the storage box, the eco-friendly pee-pee.
What? Huh?
All right, I gotta see this pee-pee here. I gotta see what an eco-friendly pee-pee looks like.
No!
Wow, look, it's an item. How cool is this? Okay, so this is oh, there's a bunch of foam inside, but I'm assuming the foam probably stays inside, right? So you can put like your snacks in here, your drink here, and you could use this just as your charger. So you got a wireless charger, USB-A and USB-C. Wow, that's a gyroscoping cup. If I've ever seen one.
Actually?
The idea is that it's on the couch and it will never spill.
Yeah, the guy from Initial D wouldn't learn how to drift with this.
Hold on, my friend. So I'm gonna put my Z Flip on the charger, and it is charging. Wonderful. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat some chips. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Okay, that's probably not supposed to happen, is it? Look at that! The little thing gets locked on the bottom of my can. That seems like a less than ideal design.
How do you play with the hoodie on?
Not now, I'm busy! I gotta own the noobs! That was aggressive. Do you threw tissues at me?
Can I have an item, please? At some point today? Oh, that's a heavy one. That looks big. Woo! That's a chunky one. That's a big boy. All right, what do we got in this mysterious brown box that says absolutely nothing about what's inside? Oh, the Laptop Studio 2. Okay, oh my God, that box is so heavy. So we've got ourselves the Laptop Studio 2, outfitted with a 13th gen Core i7 processor, 64 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, and a 4060. Matt, what do we need to know about the Laptop Studio 2? Because we briefly talked about this in a This Is.
So this is the Laptop Studio, but it's the second one.
Great.
So we did cover the Laptop Studio 2. Actually, I think it was in Mystery Tech a while ago when it first came out. And look, I like this as a concept. My main problems with the first model was that it was a little bit heavy, it didn't have an enormous amount of ports, and it was slightly underpowered considering the price tag. Oh, wait, they did have more ports. Oh, I didn't realize. They have USB-A now. They didn't have USB-A last time. And we also have micro SD.
Find the micro SD to be a weird
I would have put
inclusion.
SD, but it's an improvement.
Yeah.
It's something is better than nothing. Also, this is thicker. I can definitely tell it. That's
is
just
1 millimeter thicker.
I can feel 1 millimeter in my hand.
You know what 1 millimeter's like, for sure.
So one of the things that makes this special is that while it looks like a standard laptop form factor, unlike other like Surface tablets or whatever, it's an actual real laptop, but the screen will pop out and you can set it down either in sort of trackpad mode or you can set it flat. Or if you want to do a presentation, especially if you have like a second display or something, I could be showing it to you on the other side. So this is a legitimately cool idea. Like I really like the fact that they do this. And it also, I don't have one here, but I believe that the Surface Pen will dock on this little lip.
Correct.
This laptop cost $3,300. Something I immediately noticed is the new trackpad. So this is very similar to something like on a MacBook where it's a haptic trackpad.
There's a lot of accessibility options, which are good for a lot of people too. Like you can resize like where a right click is versus where a left. Like you can like almost like map out the trackpad like that, which I think is really cool. But it feels really nice.
It does. No, this is without any caveats the best Windows trackpad I have ever used. This feels right up there with a MacBook trackpad, which, I mean, to be fair, MacBooks have always had the lead here, but like the tracking, the scrolling, the fact that the click feels the same haptically everywhere on the actual Surface, 2 thumbs up. Really, really solid. Let's listen to some audio and take a look at this screen.
To make a video on it, then...
So I would say speakers are still not amazing. One thing I'll say, I know that they do this for the aesthetic, but we've got plenty of space on the side for upward firing speakers.
Can you not pause it in a bad frame? What is this?
Zoom
I look
that
like I
in.
got punched.
It was such a good video. You actually, fairly high resolution display. It's not crazy, but importantly, it is a full 120 hertz. This is a significant step up from their first studio because that first device felt like it was really cool. It had like the tilty flippy screen and everything. The problem was that it didn't really feel like it had the performance to justify the price. So the base model is $2,000, but it doesn't have dedicated graphics. Ignore that. You get a 4050, but that's kind of, If you want a 4060, you have to spend the $3,300. So if I'm gonna outfit a MacBook Pro, a 4060 is probably equivalent to an M2 Max, right? I think that's a pretty fair assumption, not the Pro.
Yeah, GPU-wise, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So if we build out the M2 Max 14-inch MacBook, we'll stick with the base model. We load up with 64 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte. This is pretty equivalent, and this thing costs $3,500. I think about the Lenovo Yoga that I took a look at, and that was still significantly less expensive and more spec'd out across the board.
Slim 7i,
Yeah.
4060 with the i7, not even the Pro. So Legion Slim 7i, it says here Gen 8 Intel, 16-inch, 4060 with that i7. How much do you think that is right now?
It's like $1,500, right?
It's $1,459 right now. So it's less than half the price.
And that's the thing. If you're just looking at this compared to a MacBook, which I think a lot of people are, it's actually reasonably priced. When you look at something like that Lenovo, which was built really well, had better performance than this, and it's maybe not quite as cool of a design, but it's still less than half the price. It's tough, man. I think a lot of people will be happy. I'm glad that this is a much better, more well-rounded package. But as always, it's just very difficult to recommend spending this kind of money. Like, you really gotta value this design, which I will say is nice. It's really nice. It's a lot of money, man. A lot of money.
Oh, you're just gonna hand me the thing? Oh, you know what? Anytime the item is gently handed, it means it's expensive or something that Ken and or Matt want to steal. Is it both?
It is delicate.
Okay. The Venom sound ferrofluid music made one. So if you're not familiar with ferrofluid, I believe it's just like iron and sort of like floating in water, and it's used, like they use magnets to basically make it do stuff.
I thought it was feral fluid.
Ferrofluid.
It was wild fluid, like a feral animal.
Like a ferret.
So the last time we took a look at one of these, it was very cool and was broken out of the box. So here's hoping this one actually functions. This product does not include speakers and cannot make sound.
What?
Oh, wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Okay, all right, let's see.
I thought there was a speaker.
So this is the Venom sound. So it's got this like, it looks like wood, but it's definitely like plastic, or it almost feels like kind of like rubbery. So on the back, we've got a mic, which is closed up, so I don't think it works. USB-C in, and we've got an on-off switch. So it is battery powered. Now you can see the ferrofluid, so they actually include a little magnet. So we can use the magnet to move that fluid around, kind of get it all sort of gathered up. It's literally stuck. Do you see that? It's like I'm scrubbing the toilet bowl.
What? What does your toilet bowl look like?
Like this. Oh, wait. That is a mic. So watch this. Hello, it is me. I am talking.
It looks trippy.
All right, so I guess the idea is that you can play music beside it and it will react to your music. So at least it's fairly straightforward. What do we think about this? Because like this is cool. I agree. This is legitimately cool. But how much is it? Do we have any idea?
We bought it for $130.
130 United States Freedom Units?
Yikes.
That's $100 more than I would pay for this.
I felt a lot better about that when I thought it was a speaker.
Yeah, I thought, same.
Ring-a-ling, 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 red button. Ayo, these are the statuses. The between threes, okay. This is a very competitive segment between AirPods, between Samsung, and especially between Sony, which if you've watched Mystery Tech before, you'll know that I've been largely on the Sony earbud train for the last several years. So what's the price point of these?
So right now on the website, consistently $200.
Okay, so very much in that super competitive space. That's a pretty big case. You can see compared to my 1000X Mark Vs, which to be fair, are more expensive. We're now successfully paired. Let's give these a try. So the buttons on each earbud are more so for your settings. So turning on and off like active noise canceling, calling your assistant or whatever. And then the actual touch surfaces are much more so for like controlling, play, pause and whatnot. Everything so far is really kind of leaning me more toward these are gonna need to sound really good to be worth the $200. They sound really, really nice. That audiophile grade setup is terrific. And I like the fact that they've got the long battery, but I don't like the fact that they're not immensely comfortable. I personally prefer a lighter weight earbud. And I also prefer the active noise canceling and the transparency on some of the other devices. It's not a huge difference, but at this kind of price, you kind of need to have the whole package, and it's like 90% there. Oh, hello there. Is that the OnePlus Open? I will say that we're recording this in late September of 2023. Ken, I know you usually went to a OnePlus event.
Yes.
And is this the folding phone?
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna be some real mystery tech, because like I know zero, nada, zilch about this one. Is this the actual retail box?
Yep.
Oh, that's neat. Look, you see how it like the whole thing like pulls forward? So, oh, it's a smaller phone. Wait, now hold on a second. I thought it was gonna be one of those big chunguses, the folds and whatnot. This is actually a legitimately smaller phone. Okay, initial impressions. Heavy, but I do like the width. I like how they still have the OnePlus slider on it. And the flash is separate, which is kind of interesting. Can you see the phone behind that camera bump? Whoo! Very small, like crease. In fact, from some angles in light, that's like not even a crease. But with my finger, like Matt, I know you hate creases. Feel that. Does that bother you? Because that's really minimal.
Oh. Okay.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that is way better than like the folder.
And especially when you turn it on.
Yeah,
you won't see it at all.
That's impressive.
It comes pre-installed with Discord. I logged into Ken's account. Ha! Interesting. Was this pre-unboxed, Ken?
Look, you spent a lot of time setting up phones on Mystery Tech. I decided to help you.
Interesting.
Set it up.
Interesting. Oh, we're logged into Ken's Twitter account too. Let's take a little look here, just to, Ken, we gotta talk about this. So, whoop, that's cool. See, I like that kind of stuff because we have to consider that while folding phones have been around for a little bit, they're still pretty new, and this is OnePlus's first folding phone. A lot of brands have just started to kind of get into it. There's a lot more optimization and neat things you can do. Okay, so we've got ourselves, let's pop open that camera. Essentially, I guess what we're looking at here is, for the 3X, this is the actual full 64 megapixel photo. I'm assuming it's being bent down, but whatever. Very, very nice looking photo. The 6X is a crop in digitally, but much like the way that the newer iPhones will do 1X and 2X, it's just a crop and you'll still get the 12 megapixels. It's a similar thing here. And I'll say even the crop here, I mean, look at those beautiful eyes. I mean, have you ever been lost in a single eyeball? What? Well, sorry, Matt.
You just fed the internet on that one.
This is what it looks like, a little video sample straight from the OnePlus. It looks decent. Let me actually go ahead and zoom out to ultra wide. Now, ultra wide, I think, is always better for vlogging. Like, it looks fine. It's not particularly impressive. I'll give them points for clearly like competent hardware there, needs some work, but some of the fundamentals are decent. I think color's largely pretty good in photo mode. Video mode still needs some work.
So, it is $16.99.
That's not it. That's not it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. A lot of us were like, hey, why don't you make this a $1,500 device? And they have a thing on the OnePlus website that they promise will be in perpetuity for as long as they're selling this thing, where they'll take any phone and any condition and knock off $200 off the price in
so
addition to
I can trade in my iPhone 5C that has a busted screen and no shell anymore, and they'll give me $200 off?
Yep.
That's better. That's certainly better. If I'm basically spending Pixel or Samsung money, this needs to be not only as good, it almost kind of needs to be better. And I'm, at first glance, feeling this is a little bit more equivalent. But, Ken, by the time this video goes live, the Denki video will already have been live for a while, right?
Yep.
So let us know if this is actually good or not. But at first glance, I'm curious, but not sold would be the way I would describe it. It's also heavy. Jesus. This is the Park Sung game card reader quick changing switch. Wait. Is this like a...
Sure is,
Is this
buddy.
like a 6 CD changer except for Switch games?
Yes. It's like the back of a Lexus.
How much is this quick changing game card switch guy?
How much do you think it is?
$20.
$32.99.
I don't understand the need, so sure.
Who's got time to switch out all your cartridges?
Wait, so I need power for this, so I assume that you're gonna have to use this docked. Oh, no, okay, I got it slightly wrong. So it doesn't go in the hole, it goes over the hole.
Oh, yeah, I know what that's like.
They taught you that in school.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna open up my game card slot. I'll pull out the copy of Smash. Okay, so I'm going to insert this into the slot. So I can put my games in the bottom slots, which these are all just storage, or I can put them in the actual slots. This is 1, and then I'll put this as 2. Okay, so right now it sees Smash. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the button. Oh! So it straight works. So I have 2 games installed. So I have the train game, and I'll just hit it again, and then it switches over.
Wow.
I mean, that does just work.
Okay.
That's really impressive. Holy crap.
So there's a little button on top here. I'll probably have to get a B-roll. It changes color based on which game you're in. So I assume like each slot has like orange, red, pink, whatever. The problem is like, okay, so this works, but it's only for docked mode. It also is not really designed for more than 4 games. The other games are just like there for like your storage, which is fine, but like, if I care that much about it, am I not just going to buy some digital games? All right, so let's do this. Let's see what happens when I hit the button. Okay, so the Switch actually handles it fairly gracefully. This is an interesting one because it actually does exactly what it says on the 10. The only real complaint I have about it is the fact that the tolerances seem less than ideal. Like when I'm putting these games in and out, there's like a point like halfway through the click, which feels like I'm like grinding it in a little bit. It doesn't feel smooth, nowhere near as nice as actually putting it into the Switch itself. So that's probably the main concern, is that this might do some damage to your carts long term. But if you play your Switch in docked mode, own a lot of physical games, and don't want to get up and change them, and don't want to buy the digital copies, great product! No, I was gonna do a gag. No, I was gonna do a gag where I could put my hand up and it like magically appears in my hand.
You already did that.
Box Note Air 2 Plus. An e-ink tablet? Well, that's a dumb idea. Why would you want an e-ink tablet? 10.3 inch, 1872 by 1404 display, front lit, capacitive and stylus, with an octa-core processor and Android 11. All right. Wow, that's a big boy. It's very thin though. Whoa. Okay, hold on. That thinness is actually legit. I will give this a moment of consideration. Oh, and it's green. It's green. Do you see that green? Ooh, okay, you know what? All that dumb things, all the things it said that were dumb, that were like, I don't like this thing, it's actually kind of nice.
It's almost like you don't judge a book by its cover.
You know, I judged an ebook by its box. Dark color enhancement, light color filter. So clearly there's a lot of custom stuff they've done with this version of Android to optimize it for e-ink. Okay, got it. This backlight's actually really cool. So in a fairly dark environment like this, it is honestly brighter than I would actually want to run it. Like I actually would turn it down a little bit. But if you're using any kind of like normal ambient lighting, the actual screen is super readable. Now, because it's e-ink, there's a lot of ghosting on the display, a lot of sort of older images that kind of stick in. Now, I will say it's not really great for scrolling though. It's probably better for like actual like page flips, because you do still have a little bit of the smearing, which I'm sure will eventually clear if I keep like reading. But I will say, like, this refresh rate and responsiveness, legitimately pretty nice.
So they're pushing this as a premium device, so it's priced like one.
Okay, and okay, $300.
Nope.
$400.
Nope.
$500.
Bingo.
I'm sure there are many fine people in the comments who are gonna tell me why it's worth the money and all the cool features this has. And I agree, it's a nice piece of hardware. It feels really cool. This display is pretty solid, but $500 is a lot of money.
Austin, you know what I haven't told you in a while?
That I'm handsome and really attractive and well worth ring-a-ling the dangling button for.
Oh, this is gonna make what I say now awkward. Take it off, boy.
No! 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 Glow-in-the-dark t-shirt. Draw on your t-shirt with light.
We're going to EDC today.
It's fun for festivals and parties, all the glow vibes, yeah, and a gift for your friends.
Oh. Okay.
The designs last up to 5 minutes before slowly fade away, same. Draw over an object or stencil to create a cool shadow effect. It comes with, you can draw using a glow torch or your phone flashlight, and batteries are included for the light, I'm assuming. It's like a screen t-shirt, like a screen print t-shirt that was like a really thick design. Have you ever got one that's usually like a little bit cheap, maybe you got like at the mall or something, and it's like a solid chunk of ink, which almost feels like rubber on the middle? Like, that's kind of what this feels like. Woo. Oh, it's blacklight. Oh no, I can't use that in here anymore.
Why? Oh, that was weird.
Let's go, bruh. I'm gonna party it up. Who needs lights when you got the black light? What? Don't press those big red buttons, Matt. Don't press the big red buttons. Oh no, he's cooking.
Whoa! No, we don't talk about that one.
Oh, censor that, please. It's gonna be really hard to tell on camera. My shirt is slightly glowing, so I'm going to start drawing on it.
Oh.
Can you see that on camera?
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's actually really clever.
Can I get, what's a cool look? Oh, I got it. I got it.
Okay, I think we got it.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It's Robo Raptor, boys!
That worked slightly better than I thought it would.
Right? How much was this shirt?
$30.
Honestly, kind of fun. The problem is that it fades away really quickly. So like, for the best results, you kind of have to have the light like directly on it. Let me try my phone flashlight and see how that works. The problem is the phone flashlight's too like, yeah. Like here, if I put it like directly here.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. So,
Oh, actually, that's gonna work.
house music right
Whoa,
there.
whoa.
Okay, hold on. No, I got this. I got
Okay.
this. Can we get a little focus, please? This is gonna be great. It's gonna be so hilarious. People are gonna love this.
Wait, Matt.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Okay. Let's go. I win.
No. Oh.
Just fly into my hand.
Just do it.
Just directly into my hand. Ow! Okay, so this item is slightly larger than I had anticipated because it is a Retron 5. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be a small item.
I was like, are you sure?
This is multiple system compatibility retro game device that costs $179.99. Inside we have, wow, that's blue and pink. Why is this so huge? What the? Oh, well, there you go. That's your problem right there. That does not sound high quality. Okay, so we've got a GBA slot up front. We've got Famicom, NES, Super NES, Genesis. So it comes with one wireless controller, which is horrendously uncomfortable. What? Whose hands are like this? And if so, I'm sorry. Well, if that's not good enough for you, it also comes with a wired SNES controller.
Oh, that looks a little better.
This is basically just a Super Nintendo controller. Let's grab a display. Let's try our Retron 5. All right, let's fire it up. Let's fire it up. So we're now up and running. I will actually say it doesn't look bad, although it's doing a little bit of a weird upscale because it's actually full screen here.
There you go.
Hey, I made it. Wait, give me my eggplant. Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's try a Game Boy game. I'm not massively impressed. Okay, so we can play regular Game Boy games as well as Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. Boy, this is really hard to play that close. So what can I say about the Retron 5? I mean, it works. I guess my problem is that for this much money, I just feel like there's better options. Okay, that's a piece of wood. And those are nails.
I got you a little help.
Okay, thank you. This is the Hammer Fist. That's what they called me in high school.
At home?
You didn't go to high school. Yeah.
Is that what your mom called you?
We got to unpack this in therapy, okay?
I called myself Hammer Fist because it made me feel cool, okay? More than just a hammer, it's a fist. So you could be a mallet, a grip, a hammer strike, 90% square, or pull nails. So I'm gonna put these two boards and I'll make them one. I want to be double thick.
Be careful, you might alert the guards.
Let's do this for real on an actual hard surface, shall we? Okay, so I have penetrated said wood. What? It's the technical term.
My boss.
I'm not entirely sure why this is better than a hammer, because with a hammer you can actually sort of swing, you kind of get it. With this, it feels like it's probably better for like kind of starting things, because I've got a little bit more like sort of control over it to kind of get something started. But then like, if I really want to give this thing the beans, right? Yeah, see, I'm gonna like smash it, because I feel like I don't have like the swing, because I'm kind of like almost jabbing. If you're watching this video and you think the hammer fist makes a lot of sense, please let me know in the comments why and how, because I don't think it's bad. I think it works fine enough, but I would just rather use a hammer. Okay. That was more? Okay. More stuff. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, snap. So this is the CMF by Nothing charger and earbuds? I'm sensing a trend here. I see item number 1 and 2. What's in item number 3? It's The watch, okay. So CMF it's a more of a budget brand, buy nothing. And they've got themselves the first wave of accessories. All of these are quite affordable from my understanding.
All of this was like 150-ish.
Let's start out with the charger itself. Boy, that's what you get, huh? So it's, oh, you know what? A little bit big. I mean, to be fair, it's still GaN, so it's not like huge. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So for context, this is an Anker GaN Prime power adapter compared to the Nothing. The Nothing was definitely just larger. I mean, it's fine, but also it's hyper generic. Like they just slapped their label on this. There's nothing unique about this at all. Not a great start. It's fine, but just aggressively mid. Next up, let's do the Buds Pro. The case is very stylish, not meant to be small. I don't want to like jump to conclusions, but I will say, first impression, style over function is kind of the vibe I'm getting here.
You know where that's gonna fit perfectly? In the back pocket where the skull goes.
Oh, yeah.
You get the skull pocket, the dip pocket.
There you go, right there.
Oh, don't hit. Oh.
So very, very orange. Tap and hold noise control. Oh. They have ANC for $50.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So
it's a hybrid ANC.
Oh, so not good. Got it. Okay. So while I allow these buds to update their firmware, why don't we also pull out the Watch Pro? I don't know what I should expect from a $69 smartwatch. But let's take a look. So for context, I've got a 44mm Apple Watch, and that is significantly bigger. Now, I will say that it uses just magnets to attach the cable on the back, so there's no dock or anything, it just like snaps on here, but the magnets seem pretty strong. Also, this watch band feels quite nice, and I will say that even though it's a little bit chunky and quite lightweight, this screen is actually not bad. So it's currently measuring my heart rate, which says it's 69 BPM, which is funny on a $69 watch. So I guess what I'm learning here is that this actually is a pretty decent watch, but I'll be honest, I can't just judge it based on these first impressions. Let me actually spend a little bit of time with the watch and I will report back. But before we finish with the watch segment, let me come back to these earbuds. I will say the Buds Pro, while they're lightweight, are quite comfortable. And actually, is the noise control on? It is, okay, so we've got transparency mode, which, Wait, can everyone just talk for a minute? Just
hey, we're talking.
Hey,
Austin's stupid.
Hey, I'm walking here.
What do they say? They call it hybrid ANC?
Yes, they call it hybrid active noise canceling.
So I understand what they're talking about. Imagine the light version of noise canceling. So it actually does do when you have it on high. It does actually kind of knock out that sort of like low end, like kind of rumble, like the kind of the bass, like air conditioning units and that kind of stuff. It's fairly subtle though. Like if you're on a plane, this actually would probably do kind of okay, but it's not anywhere near to the same level of most noise canceling headphones. But $50, a little bit of ANC, I'll take that. Initial thoughts. Some nice features here. So the fact that you do have ANC, while it's not super strong, is appreciated. It also does have sensors so that when you take them out of your ears, it pauses. The way I will describe these is cheap, but tuned really well out of the box. The reason I can tell they're tuned well, you change any of the EQ settings, they sound like dog. But in the balanced EQ mode, they actually are pretty good, like for $50. But the real test for this Nothing stuff, because the charger is just kind of okay, is gonna be how I spend some time with the actual watch. I'm gonna do the dual watch life and see how the $69 Nothing watch compares to the Apple Watch that I've dailyed for like 10 years now, almost. So spend a little bit of time with the Watch Pro and some initial thoughts. First and foremost, this thing is chunky. I actually caught it on my backpack this morning as I was going to work. It literally caught my backpack and I had to wrestle it free. I also, it's a little bit of a smaller thing, I can't get it really super comfortable on my wrist. I think it's partially because it is so chunky. Either it's a little too loose or it's always a little too tight. That being said, I can forgive that kind of stuff for $69. So things like sleep tracking works well, the notifications once you manually enable them all work well. There's some minor annoyances like the fact that as far as I can tell, there's no auto brightness. So at night I have to manually turn the brightness down and during the daytime I have to turn it up, which feels a little bit strange. Would I buy this for $69? I think I would. It is big though. It is big and it is chunky. But if you can get away with a larger watch and that doesn't bother you, honestly, it's pretty solid. You know, I was trying to talk to Roboraptor. She's literally, I'm like feet away. What?
I get what he's doing.
Oh, it's from Drop. Okay, I get it. Okay, so we've got an extra set of ear cups, which is very cool. I also like the look of these. So they're open back, but there's a little bit of a mesh on here. Now they are, I will say, very plastic. We've got on the left side, we've got our mic, which also just, you can hear the click when it mutes, so that's nice. And then you've got a little slider actually for the volume. Well, so let's give them a try. Oh wow. Okay, those are very stiff. Holy. It's a tight fit. So they're definitely like kind of squeezing on my head a little bit, but because they're so lightweight, they're not too bad. I would be a little curious on how these would feel after a longer period of time. All right, so first thing to do is just a little audio test. Wow, okay, so they actually have some punch. I had not heard the bass like fully kick in until I got to that point. They actually have some real punch to them in a way that's very pleasant. All right, so you're now listening to what it sounds like with the microphone on these headphones. I mean, the mic looks impressive. It's not the little fiddly wimpy boy, so let's see what these sound like. That's crisp. All right, so you're now listening to what it sounds like with the... How much are the PC38Xs?
$180.
Why would you buy any other gaming headset? Like, straight up? Like, obviously, you want to spend 30 bucks, spend 30 bucks. That is... What? I have nothing to complain about.
So if you get it from the Drop website itself, it's $169, but it's on sale right now for $139.
This is top 5 deals I think I've ever seen on Mystery Tech. I would pay double. And that's not something, like, this is not a sponsored segment or anything like that. Like, these are some of the most impressive gaming headphones I've ever tried, full stop. And most of the time when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about headphones that cost double the price. Man, they're on something here. I'm gonna take these home. Wow. What could this be? Well, I don't really have a whole lot of clues besides something that has a battery of some variety inside. All right, we have a very, very shiny box. Oh, is it? Wait, there's a wait, do they still make Polaroid instant cameras? I didn't think they still made them.
Maybe if you open the box, you might answer some of the questions you have.
So this is the Polaroid i2 analog instant camera. Someone's Polaroid already in here? There's also an app. Why would there be an app for a film camera?
So you can connect. How to shake it like a Polaroid picture.
You're not supposed to shake Polaroids.
The song lied to me?
Will I am. Noted liar.
Will I
Are you kidding me?
Will I am.
You just confused the Black Eyed Peas with Outkast.
And the camera itself comes in this lovely little, I was gonna say Crown Royal bag.
Yeah. Tell me you're an alcoholic without telling me you're an alcoholic.
Well, I hope you're enjoying this episode of Mystery Tech. Subscribe, ringling that ding-a-ling button, because the fun ain't stopping here. All right.
Did someone say alcohol?
What's this? What is that? Oh my God, there's more Tesla stuff? Wait, Cybertruck. There's Cyber beer?
Don't you like Elon's brew?
I don't want Elon's brew anywhere near or in the vicinity of my mouth, please. Just keep that away. So how do I
smell like Elon's Musk?
Okay. So while we're going back and forth, oh, that looks dope. Wait, what is all going on here? So we have a lens cap. All right, you know what? I'm excited about literally everything except Elon's brew in my mouth. So I'm gonna start by taking some photos, then we'll take a look at our Tesla Cyber beer and see how that works. Do we know how much any of this stuff is?
So a pack of that is $17.
So $17 for 8 photos, so don't mess it up. And then this camera is surely gonna be like, what, like 300 bucks or something?
Okay. I want you to remember how much you like this camera.
Okay, remembering that this thing looks dope, got it.
Yeah, it is $600.
Okay, all right, you know what? Let's take a look at our $600 hipster film camera. I still do like it though, so I think I'll like it. So I'm gonna try to hold it very still for 1/6 of a second. And I've turned off the flash, so ready, set, and there we go. Okay, we're gonna let that continue to develop for a second. What is the deal with this cyber beer? Does anyone know?
It is beer that costs triple what it should for being.
Whoa, it comes in that whole thing?
Yes.
Wait.
Well,
hold on.
we might have cracked it open.
Yeah, we cracked it open a little bit because we obviously have to chill it.
All right. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. You also get the mugs. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah. So you got your cyber.
They call it the Cyberstein.
The Cyberstein. Boy, it smells like Elon Musk. Wow. Let's crack it open.
Just a Miller High Life in there.
they put a Modelo in the.
Hey.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
Okay, that's actually.
It's nice.
That was actually pretty good.
I like that.
It's kind of nutty.
Don't say that.
Wait, how much was this?
So you could buy just 3 of those bottles.
Without the.
Yeah.
Okay.
For $100 basically. This set with 2 bottles and the 2 steins were $150.
Oh, actually, okay. You got a
But wait, here's the thing. We've already cracked it open. How much are these going for on resale now?
$300
They
beer.
are going online for $350.
Ooh, we could have
So
made
we
double
just drank
money.
$200 worth of beer. So these are not quite fully developed, so it's got a little bit more, but that is definitely a vibe. Look, man, I'm not gonna say anyone should go out and spend $600 on this, much the same way that I'm not gonna say that anyone should go and give Elon any more money for Cybertrucks or whatever, but like, this is fun, incredibly expensive, absolutely for rich hipsters, but it is cool. It is a unique product. And the beer is pretty nice too. Oh, I got it. And talk about fair game. Gotta go Flamingo. Can I ask why?
This is
You're
actually.
gonna have to ask your wife because this is the first and only Karen.
This is what you're
item.
talking about? Oh, see, now I can't be too mean to it because otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble and that's not worth it. All right, so this is the Gotta Go Flamingo, which is going to make magic poop to quote unquote make you giggle.
I mean, you are a kid.
So I have the Gotta Go Flamingo.
Those legs are funny.
It's just very, very wiggly. I also have the toilet here, but he doesn't stand up, does he?
Again, I don't know how you have children, but like.
They haven't escaped yet. First step, I gotta feed him.
That was so vile.
Open wide.
We can see it's in the toilet.
Is it already in the toilet?
I think you're supposed to put.
Oh no.
Water.
This is not going well.
Oh!
Oh no, stop! I don't understand any of this.
Can you give me the instructions? Fill the toilet up to the line of water.
Okay, now.
So you feed him while he's off the toilet.
Okay, so. I think he's got enough.
Tips is to use your finger to gently push the food down Gotta Go Flamingo's throat.
What? Is that the actual verbatim instruction?
I swear to God. I'm not.
It's compacted down his throat.
Literally, yeah. When he sings the Gotta Go song is when he's about to poop.
So just turn him on and just let him sit there. Is this the noise he makes while he poops? Oh, he's pooping!
Oh!
I think he's done. Okay. Good job, buddy, you pooped. That's called too much coffee in the morning.
Oh, why is it jiggling?
I feel like every time my wife gives me something from Mystery Tech, it's always poo related.
Yeah.
It's always in just some way or another. That's just always, it's almost like she's trying to tell me something. But you know what? I learned how to use the toilet months ago, and I'm proud to say that publicly. I've got a 90% success rate of using it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's most of the time.
We give him presents and he just
You know what?
drops them on the floor.
Okay. Gaming cup noodles. What makes these gaming?
So it has like caffeine and a bunch of other things in it.
Oh, you know what? It's shrimpy. It's super shrimpy.
It's garlic and shrimp, I believe.
It is. Matt, you're gonna get high as smelling this.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. Oh, that smells so
It's
good.
literally called energy garlic.
I love how you just fly it over to Matt, like, here, Matt, sniff this, and he's the one that's allergic to shellfish.
He's just like...
You'll give the best reaction to it. Cooking is activated. I'll be right back once I've poured them into the sink.
There's like a 70% chance he's gonna set the building on fire.
By the way, that has 41 grams Milligrams of caffeine.
Okay, grams and milligrams are two
Yeah, you skip
very
a little bit.
different numbers.
So it's basically half a cup of coffee in your cup noodles. So actually not like an insane amount of caffeine, I'll say. But I know that caffeine's bitter. So if you add a lot of caffeine to something, that's why coffee tastes the way it tastes, is like you've got that sort of flavor in it.
Oh yeah, I know. I experience bitter every day when I talk to Matt.
That's fair, actually. He has a lot of regrets.
Wait, that's not where they were connected. Why are you doing it that way?
I do it this way anyway, just to make sure that there's nothing on the ends. Just a warning for headphone users that it's coming your way.
That's about as good as cup noodles can get.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Now, the fact that it's got caffeine in it is a little bit of fine. I would say I would rather have caffeine with like coffee or something, but I mean, it's not bad. I will say I don't usually like the garlicky flavors. It's fine, but if you like garlic, I mean, this is actually quite nice.
Did you just say you don't like garlic flavors?
No, not really.
You've just insulted his entire heritage.
I don't like it.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
What is inside of here?
Bubble wrap.
Yeah, well, something that's nicely packaged. Okay, the Analog Duo. Now, hold on a second. So, if you're not familiar, Analog is a company who do retro gaming right. So this is a care package from Analog, I'm guessing.
Yes, especially considering it is still on pre-order, and so we got this super early.
Well, thank you, Analog, for hooking us up. So we have a couple of 8-bit-do controllers, which are quite nice, and they're micro USB. Well, immediately we'll say, wonderful packaging. And that's
it?
Yeah. This looks dope. So it's got a CD-ROM drive. It also, I assume, this is where the cards would go in. You can run the majority of TurboGrafx games using this device. It does look kind of like metal, but it is plastic. However, it feels really nice. They also have this like lovely sort of like rubber texture on the bottom. First impressions is just based on what Analog have done in the past. There's a lot of care, love, and attention that has gone into this. So let us start by turning on the unit and hoping that it works. Hey! So we are using this with a plasma, which obviously this is meant to be used with modern television since it has an HDMI, but this is an HDMI plasma. So we're kind of splitting the difference here. So this is one of the areas I think Analog does a really good job of. Essentially, all of their hardware allow you to customize the display. So for example, when it comes to Analog Pocket, you can change the actual RGB values of the screen. So if you want it to be original like green, like the original Game Boy, you want to have different color palettes or whatever. And it seems like much the same thing here where they allow you to change, I'm sure, like scan lines, the actual scaling, like typically they do a pretty good job of giving you a good level of customization, especially if you're trying different types of hardware. So let us start out with PC Circus 91. Oh, I mean, immediately that HDMI looks terrific. Now if I press select and left and right, I can change the modes. System, headphones, HDMI. I'm gonna just play it as is for now. So I played this game a little bit before. It is really fast. Now, the advantage of the Duo being an FPGA is that it's not really emulating because it's running the actual games, the actual carts, and it is doing it the exact same way that the original hardware would do it. And I will say that as far as I'm concerned, this looks exactly the same. And now we're gonna try a Super CD-ROM game, which is a gorilla playing baseball. I'm ready to baseball it up. So do I want to play manual, auto catch, simulation, or auto? Ha ha ha, auto please. So this is a sprite-based game. I think that pretty much everything PC Engine was pixel-based. It's not actually gonna be 3D stuff. But this is like sort of the era where sprite and pixel-based content was kind of at its peak, right? Because I think after this, people moved to 3D and sort of it's a different sort of era, but like, look at like the fidelity of these graphics. Like it's cool. Auto is like, literally I'm not playing the game. So I will say that the Analog Duo is a niche product, but that's what I love about Mystery Tech. Something weird, something unusual, clearly a labor of love on behalf of Analog. So it's not for the vast majority of you, I'll say. If you see this and you think this thing looks dope, check it out, the link in the description, I'll drop there. I don't know, when you're watching this, I think the pre-orders are still probably gonna be live. From everything I'm seeing here, did a really good job of bringing an old series of consoles back to life in a very modern way. Come in hot. Oh, it's actually very light, and it's a Union Jack.
Hello, Governor.
Sure.
Wow, Austin Evans disrespects the Union Jack. Ooh, caught in 4K.
Okay, so it's just some box stuff, and there's a letter inside. Should I read the letter or no?
Yeah.
Hey Austin, my son and I are long-term fans of you and the channel. We live in Manchester, England. Oh, I'm sorry for slicing the Union Jack open, my friend.
Don't you feel bad now?
I do feel bad.
What a jerk.
Sorry, I was opening a box. Okay. We saw your recent studio tour video and your PSA graded Pokemon cards on their stands on your shelf, and he heard that you like to swap them around. So we sent you one of our graded card slab storage boxes. We put a generic geometric shaped circle on top. If it resembles anything familiar, it must be a coincidence. Yeah, surely not a Pokeball or anything. Jack and Chris, thank you very much. I in fact do keep a rotating selection of PSA graded slabs in my office, and this looks quite exciting. Oh, you already grabbed my slabs. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, yo, wait. Yo, this actually looks really cool. Look, I see what you mean about the generic geometric shape. Can't imagine what that could possibly be. Oh, I get it. So you're supposed to put the slabs along the side. Oh, that actually looks really cool. That is very cool, and then you can put this on top. I see what they mean about like if you actually put on like a rotating stand, so you can just sit there and watch your cards spin. This is really neat. And it really fits those slabs well. You can tell it's definitely made for PSA. It's not literally wobbling around or anything. I wouldn't necessarily notice that this is 3D printed unless I actually took a little bit of a closer look. Like, it's actually really nicely done. Chris and Jack, thank you very much. I will gladly use this to display some of my cards in my office. Shout out to Chris and Jack. They didn't even like plug their like store or whatever. I don't even know where you could buy this. This is very, very nice. Aha! The 8BitDo retro mechanical keyboard. So 8BitDo are typically known for their Bluetooth controllers. They have a large range, and honestly, most of them are pretty solid. What I don't like is the fact that nowhere on this box does it say what kind of switches. It just says mechanical, which is probably not gonna leave you a lot of confidence. That's like saying your car has engine, not a V8 or something. It has all the gamer stickers I need, like
Emo! Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
I don't know if I love it. So you have USB-C on the back, but also have ABXY like little like aux connectors. What? What?
Huh?
Okay, this makes a little bit more sense now. So you're not just getting the keyboard, you're getting the chunky buttons where you can.
That's so you can play Family Feud with it.
Yeah, that's what those stickers are supposed to be for.
Oh.
Get the hell out.
What's the emo button then?
The problem with this board, how much is it?
$100.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
I feel better at 100. I was assuming it's like 200 bucks. Okay.
Dude, it has
okay,
a
yeah.
power light.
Never mind. Let me do a little typing test here and see. That was actually my very first run, 92 words per minute, 100% accuracy. It is rare for me to land on a keyboard and not have a little bit of an adjustment period. I will say my favorite part of this by far are the actual switches. I think that I like the clickiness of them. The keys themselves, I like the actual keycaps. This is solid. Like honestly, I think I was a little bit negative on it because I assumed it was gonna be way more expensive than it is. At $100, very little to complain about. I wish that they had maybe spent a little bit more money on like the build quality and some little fit and finish things to just kind of take it to that next level. And honestly, I kind of wish that they just put some weights in it just to make it feel a little bit heavier because like very sort of hollow on the bottom. But at $100, I cannot complain. This is neat.
Oh, please don't throw that one.
Oh no. Okay. Nondescript brown box. I see Japanese characters. A Canon Transformers Optimus Prime R5. And also comes from someone who has given me a 5 yen coin, which is worth
half of a penny.
Yeah. It's very nice though. That's very, very thoughtful of them to give a neat little 5 yen. Yeah, don't spend it all in one place.
Oh jeez.
This is Optimus Prime, who turns into a Canon R5, which is kind of great. I'll admit, this is kind of great. And you said this goes with it?
Well, what does every Transformer need?
An SD card?
A Nemesis to make the episode really entertaining. Oh wait, it's a USB. He sprouted a USB port. I don't see a face or anything anywhere. I'll let you do this while I try to build
I love
the cannon.
how there's no assembly required yet. It's still a challenge for him. I can't wait for you to unbox the real thing.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of this next one. Because, like, here's the thing. I am 0 for 0 for building these things correctly. Well, can I just ask, why does his USB stick out his What is it? What?
Does your USB not stick out your butt? What do you do? Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta censor that. We gotta censor that. Sorry.
The entire 80s.
Oh, this is cute. Lens cap and our 24 to 105. Oh, that's that. Oh, look, wait, I see legs inside. Okay, so he's gonna pop out of there. Yep. And then we've also got our Canon R5 itself, which obviously is much smaller than the real thing, but
this is
also, this went rear window real fast.
Yeah, POV, you're in the bathroom and you see Austin Evans.
We also have a baby model of the camera, which is adorable. And just really, really little. Oh yeah! Yeah, I got that. That's fine.
It's all pictures. You should be able to get it.
Okay, that's already things are happening. So his legs are supposed to spread now.
Well.
So on this step where he's...
Okay, I'm willing to admit this is a little bit complicated.
And there we go. After a mere 3 minutes of building, our transformer has rolled out and assembled into a 93% correct implementation of Optimus, the Canon R5 camera.
And now he can take pictures of the wildlife with the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
Date Bayo.
Is it time? Is it time?
Wow, is that the One Piece?
Don't you do it?
Mugiwara.
I don't have the headband, but I feel ready for this next item.
I just like that there's still the sexy Magikarp on pin.
Oh! Dude, that was a mystery tech from like 4 years ago. I forgot about that. I'm assuming that this is a Naruto-themed HyperX item? What is this?
You don't need the headband when...
Is it a headband built into some headphones? I'm a little rusty on Naruto. I haven't seen it in a long time. So
just all you gotta do
my
is,
references aren't good. I don't know my sexy clone jutsu.
Yeah,
I lost it. That just looks offensive, Matt. That just looks offensive. Oh, you can't show that. Oh my God. Inside we have HyperX has you covered. I'm sure you do. Wait, these are just orange headphones. What? I mean, they're kind of cool. Wait, this is just a regular 3.5 mil headset, and it does have the detachable boom. So I just attached this here. This is the normal HyperX Cloud Alpha headset, just with a Naruto colorway. It actually, you know what? I mean, this metal feels pretty nice. Very plush headband. I will say the orange and the black stitching looks nice. This looks a little like cheapy to me. It's just like sort of screen printed on. Where's my Bluetooth? This is Go Blue mobile Bluetooth headphone amp. Okay. So I'm guessing I just plug this in and then it will mobily Bluetooth-size my headset.
Yeah, in theory.
Okay. All right. Inside we have an instruction. Oh, that's really tiny. Oh, you know what? Okay, now I get it. That's cute.
So much smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's really good. So we got USB-C on the bottom. We have a microphone. Oh, listen to this. Nice tactile response. And we have ourselves, oh, look at that. A little leather bag. This thing is actually really like legit. My problem with these traditionally has just been I don't want to carry it around. Like honestly, I'm lazy. Like I'm not gonna do it. But this is small enough. If it has remotely decent battery life, that's actually like, I mean, that's not bad. So just playing around with this, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So you can not only have it call out to you what kind of Bluetooth you're getting. So it's aptX right now, 44.1 kilohertz. USB-C socket isn't just a charging port. It also plays up to 24-bit, 96 kilohertz directly from USB.
Let's go.
So if you want to, you could use it for Bluetooth or as an actual little DAC. This is neat. I feel like, how much is this? Because I feel this is gonna be expensive.
$200.
So the DAC, this little guy costs $200, whereas my headphones cost $75. So my problem here is I just can't really fully judge the quality of this just because these headphones are fine. I mean, I'll listen a little bit more, but like they're not blowing me away over here. I'm cranking it up to almost full volume and it's still not.
Are the headphones cranked? Yeah, like or.
Oh my God, there's an inline control for the headphones. I hear the headphones clipping because it's so much power. Okay, never mind. This little guy packs one hell of a punch.
What is this?
Jesus.
Oh God.
Oh.
They don't sound great, even with a absolute badass DAC. And honestly, given how loud that was and how many different features, like this thing actually does seem to be pretty legit. Now, to give it a proper go, I would need to not only try it via USB-C, connect it to some headphones that are actually worthy of being driven by something like this. But this thing seems neat. It was easy to set up. It's super tiny, which I appreciate. I'm just not gonna carry something big and bulky. Like I just don't care enough about a hi-fi audio experience to carry a bunch of nonsense, right? Like I want something that's super thin, super lightweight, super portable. This is actually cool.